Well, start my life feed all over again. My phone died. It was hanging at 2% forever and finally just... So anyway, I'm back online, guys. My other phone has the... That's what's happening on my other phone. Got the red arrow of death. Hi, 1 star. My phone died. It was hanging at 2% for how long? For an hour. And all of a sudden, poof, it died. Yeah, I got the red lightning bolt now. So, anyway, I don't know. I don't know why. It just couldn't handle it, I guess. Anyway, I'm on my son's phone now. So, I'll just charge up my other phone, and while it's charging, we'll chat on here. I hope everybody comes back. I sure hated losing everybody like that. We had a good thing going, you know? I don't know. If you're nice. Hi, John. Sorry about that. Just kind of hoping everybody's going to come back here because my phone just died. I was just telling 1 star. I got the beautiful red flashing lightning bolt on my phone right now. Piece of crap. Anyway, I had the charger hooked up. Anyway, I lost my feed. Oh, awesome. Wonderful. Thank you, 1 star. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. A lot of times, we got a good conversation going, and all of a sudden, poof. Oh, there's plenty more Yakult in the bedroom, I think, or in the fridge. Okay. Good. Well, I'm sure they'll come back and join us. They were all having a good time. I believe we had a good conversation going, had a good thing going. So we'll just give them a few minutes to come back in here. I hope so. Give me time to get another drink. I'll be right back. My drink's empty. Put some money away. Somebody gave me money for ice here.
Papa, we want cupcakes. Even the hive cage couldn't hold it. I couldn't just stand there. The necklace Enid always wore. Maybe it had the answer. Papa, we want cupcake.
Huh?
We want cupcake.
Cupcake? Hold on just a minute. I'll get him a cupcake here. Cupcake, huh?
Cupcake is yummy.
Yummy?
Yeah? The cupcake is yummy.
Yummy? The cupcake is yummy. This is what my son likes. He likes these chocolate cupcakes. All this junk food, huh?
Look, this is a full power bank. Look at the power bank.
You know what it is?
Papa, look, but you don't need the power bank. Papa, just put it in the water. Papa.
What?
She's not some wild animal. She's my girlfriend. Good girl. I still wasn't used to the dog troll, but it worked. She shifted back to human.
Okay.
Sorry, not my person. You saw me lose control.
Just put it there for now.
I'll never have a chance with you.
I'll get it in a minute, son.
Lose our friendship. Shut up.
Hello, everybody's coming back slowly.
Shut a girl up. Is he
Anyway, what else would you guys like to chat about? Let's get another topic here. We talked about the LTO thing.
or Enid's
We kind of beat that one to death. If there's an LTO checkpoint, it's different from a PNP checkpoint too. The LTO is extremely strict. So, hello guys, welcome back. Sorry about that, my phone went kaput. Died on me. Oh, it's back on now. Just got it back. Anyway, I'm going to turn it off and let it charge up really quick. We were talking about the shed house. I built a small shack, and I made a video today about, I forgot how many minutes, maybe 17, 20-minute video. I walked down the beach, I discussed the shack, and it has a built-in loft room on top for sleeping, and then downstairs you have Hawaiian benches around covered with a Hawaiian there. You can, see through right to the beach. And right now, I don't really know. In lieu of rent, long-term lease, possibly, or just come stay in it when you want to. 1 star, it's okay. It's up to you. We're not really using it. I want to finish it for sure. I wouldn't let anybody. I have to get water to it. There's no water over there right now on that land. There's no water. We haven't put a well there or anything. So having no water is a pain in the ass. You got to carry it by containers over there. I want to take from my house. I have a water line. Yes, Steve, I'm using solar. I'm on solar right now. You see, everything in my house is lit up. I have a 12,000 watt Solus inverter and a 51.2 volt DC 280 amp hour battery. Gives me about 14,000 watts. And at sunset, I was full charge, 100%. Hold on just a second, guys. Yeah, typically when I'm full charge at sunset, I can run, all the lights. I've got 2 freezers running, my large refrigerator's running. So each of those uses about 94 watts. They're inverter type. All 3 of them are inverters, so they use around 90 something watts. Hi, Judith. You walk fast. I can't keep up with you. Look at that grin on her face. Wait a second. I bet they say hi.
Hi.
So she created a sanctuary, a refuge from his failed experiment.
Anyway,
Where they could take care of each other.
yeah, 1 star. We have I actually have another solar system that I can put in down there. I have a 3,000 watt snap inverter system. I've got panels, a lot of panels, 300 watt panels. Give you maybe probably 1,200 watts of power on the panels I have. The 300 watt panels I have will give about 1,200 watts of power down there. Let's see, I got 2 on my father-in-law's house. Wait a minute. I got 2 300s on my father-in-law's house. I have 4 300s sitting here and another 300 on the roof. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 300 watt, 2,100 watts of power. So you'd have to go through 2 charge controllers. I have 3 charge controllers. Each can handle 1,100 watts at 24 volts DC. So I'd have to parallel. I would have to series 2 12 volt 300 watt panels, which would give me 24 volts at 300 watts, and then series another 2, because most of what I used to buy was 300 watt 12 volt. That's what I'd always buy. And then I have 2 panels that can produce up to, I think, 39 volts. 2 of my panels are 300 watt, I think up to 43 volts or something. And so I can put those in single, boom, boom, and then put the double series together with 6 panels, 7, 8, that'd be 8 panels. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my brother-in-law took one, that's right. So 6, 7, I have 7 panels. Plenty enough power for that shack. Plenty enough power. Lowest I get when the sun comes up is 65%, so it's good for me not using any air on. Well, there you go. That's good. I'm not using aircon tonight. I ran it for an hour today in the afternoon just to let some power discharge. It was still sunny, so I ran it for an hour and kept the room cool. My son was in there, just relaxing too. 16 panels, 1 battery. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to more. I have what do I have right now? My goodness, I have 4, 16, 18. I have 18 550 watt panels. I have not hooked them all up yet. I've only got 12. Right now I got 12 hooked up. You keep popping. I'm sitting right here. Watch TV, please. Relax. I'm running 12 550 watt panels right now. 6,600 watts. feeding into my 12,000 watt system, but I plan to go up to about 14,000, and I want to put ultimately I want to have 4 batteries, all this size, 280 amp hour, two parallel, hook them up, bang. I have 52.1 volt at 1,020 amp hours. Should give me 56,000 watts of power total available if all the batteries are full charge. And on a full sunny day, I believe I can achieve that in 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours, I can achieve a full battery charge. And depending on how much power I use, I can, at some point, I'm gonna get a full charge 4 batteries. It's gonna be beautiful. So that'd be really nice to have all that kind of power. And then I can kind of put the power where I want. I have the new shed house we're building. I can put power there. My slicer shed where I have all the motorcycles parked, I can change that to a guest room and put power there. Charm, I have a question. I have a guy here that is asking me, would we consider a long-term lease on the fisherman shack there? Would we consider leasing long-term to him the fisherman shack down there on the other property? Huh?
The what?
He would like to know if you would consider a long-term lease,
For what?
not monthly rental, a long-term lease on the shack we have down there. The fisherman hut. He would finish fixing it up. He said he would use his money to finish it.
The house there?
Yeah. It's a guy named One Star. Where are you living right now, One Star?
You want to rent what?
Yeah, long-term lease. Maybe, I don't know, like a 10-year lease, something like
How
that.
much?
Huh? I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I never thought about doing that. We'd think about it, One Star. Because right now it's not occupied. And if you don't occupy it, it's going to eventually fall apart. We'll talk about it some more. Let me fix his bike. Hold on, guys. He's not going to quit bugging me. This is the light sign. Goes right here, like that. You put it in like that, the light. And this one goes like this. Simple, huh?
We can provide water there.
Well, that's what I said. We can provide water there. We have from my well here on my property, we have a hose. My brother-in-law has a hose running from our property here all the way down to his house. And I know he has one leak in the water line that we need to repair. If I want to pump water from my well, I have a hose that can reach all the way down to where his connection is. And we hook up the black pipe, and I can pump water all the way down there and fill up the barrel. The barrels are 200 liters. And also, I mean, could do rain collection as well for doing laundry, things like that. Are you planning to live there? You want to actually live there? Or you want to just lease it for coming occasionally and, you know, have a boat, go fishing, or what is the plan? You want to live there permanently? Let's see. Oh, okay. That's true. Okay. Well, you know, One Star, let's talk about it some more. We'll talk about it not in the live feed. And you have my Messenger and my Facebook or my WhatsApp? If you don't, I can give you that information. My email, you can just jot it down. It's so simple, my email. Because it's just Mike in Manila. Mike, the letter N, Manila. And I use Gmail. So you can email me. No, what's... Oh, Facebook? Michael Lee White. And my Facebook has, let me tell you, let me show you what it looks like. You can find me really easy.
They all go missing.
Let's see, Facebook.
Who cares? I'm a man. I can handle myself.
That's my Facebook right there, Michael Lee White. Me and my wife and my daughter's in the top.
I want to help you.
You'll be able to find me. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just we can definitely discuss that because right now it's just sitting there empty, and I can get water to it, no problem. That's the easiest thing is to get water. We still need to put in the piping. We've got the septic already built. Yeah, I want to put tiling on the floor. The tile, I have tile there. I'm gonna put tile on the floor, and I want to do finish the CR and tile the CR floor around the toilet. Put a sink. I'll do a sink, toilet in the CR, and a shower head, and then there's the countertop for a kitchen to have like a 2-burner stove. And we sell gasol right here. My wife and I sell gasol, so you'll always have ability to get gasol for it if you should run out. JJ, no, I'm not on another light. What happened? I was on it, and all of a sudden my phone died. It'd been hanging at 2% forever, and it just died on me, and I lost my live feed. I had to start over again.
Did I fall asleep?
Okay, well, the problem is I got to get. We'd have to put solar there because, like I told you before, the gen set ain't worth a crap in this freaking village. So yeah, the solar can come. Probably better if you went with a little digital solar inverter. They run about 10,000 pesos, 9,000 something, almost 10,000 pesos for the inverter. And then the small lithium battery, you could use a 12 volt or 24 volt, 280 amp hour, just a small lithium battery. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about it more then. That's definitely an option. And if you're going to be going back and forth and you just want to place the homestead with someone you can trust, yeah, definitely you'll really enjoy it here. Be able to trust where you're at for sure. No problems at all. And I definitely want to change the door on that. It's a metal door, like sheet metal door with wood framing. So we need to put a real door with a deadbolt in it, real door frame and like that so it can be locked down. Anyway, well, you'll just have to, we'll talk about it and then you'll have to fly out here and take a good look at it. I just made a video. I'm going to post it up on YouTube. I walked inside, I looked around. The bedroom's upstairs. I need to build a wooden ladder coming down with some rungs so you can just climb up into the loft. Or you can put a bed in the downstairs. There's, I think, a double bed, or a double or a queen frame sitting there right now inside. They can easily be needs one leg, and then you put it down, throw a mattress on top of that. And my wife and I plan to do a Hardy Flex cabinet in it, like a closet. So we have a guy that's going to be here. Oh, where's Bim Bim? He's supposed to come today. Thursday. Okay. So anyway, we'll put like how did you set up your Zurich? I don't know what you're talking about, JJ. What's a Zurich? Yeah, anytime, one star. Just keep in mind that the weather here, being wintertime, it's hit and miss storms. You never know when a typhoon's going to come through. And usually probably October-ish, end of September, October, November, December is about when the winds shift and then the storms come right across Masbate, Cebu area, across the Visayas. So I'm expecting that anytime we're going to start seeing the storms come this direction because they were going north, up past Luzon and going north and heading up to Taiwan. But when it gets to about October, they change direction. They start coming across and they don't usually catch that turn and go up. They usually come right on across and go down, right across us. And so you never know when you're going to get stuck in an area where it's a typhoon, tropical storm, signal 1, 2, or 3 coming, and you're going to be stuck where you're at. You know, that happens. And also, our house is safe. So if a typhoon's coming, I wouldn't say hang out in your shack. You know, come up to my house where it's safe. Everybody does. Everybody comes up here and we just party and have a good time and spend the night right here. Everybody just crashes on the floor, you know, throw mattresses down, crash out on the couch or whatever. And I've got 3 recliner couches, so everybody just crashes here during the storms. They have the little shacks around here. They come up here and we make sure everybody's fed and taken care of. But yeah. Oh, the poop from the toilet. I think you call it Zurich. How did we set it up? The septic tank. The one on our little shack, we have a septic that's out probably 60 feet from the house. What, son? Then ask Mama to take you there. MJ wants to go out there. She said no, stay in here, watch TV. Here he goes again. He ain't bugging me, he's bugging her. So anyway, the way the septic is about 60 feet away from the house. I've got to cut the cement sidewalk. We got to clean off the mud, cut a ditch out to the septic, and run the septic from the toilet area, the CR area of the little shack. We'll run I have all the pipes already. Just got to run it. My son's starting to be acting up now. Charm. He's starting to scream an awful lot. Yeah, no problem with septic. JJ, our poop doesn't go on top of the ground. All goes under the ground. Yeah. And also, you know, eventually Manila's going to get that big quake. It's just a matter of time. It's coming. Northern Masbate, where Masbate City is, they get earthquakes in Masbate City also. But down here where we live on the bottom side of the island, we're at the little point down by Panay Island. It points out towards Panay Island. That's where we live. And it's a good, safe area where I live. We get the storms come through. You know, the typhoons have come through. Yolanda came right through here. Went right through Cebu and Masbate, went right over and hit Panay Island. Right where I lived. I was living on Panay Island at the time. And it took the power lines down, took the water system out. There was no way to survive there unless you went hardcore. And I said, forget it. If I got a hardcore, I'm going back to Masbate. At least I got fresh fish over here. We got everything going over here. Why would I want to live in Rojas? So my wife and I moved right back here to her folks' house and lived in Masbate after Yolanda hit. Do they pump the septic tank empty when full? They have a septic truck there in Masbate out in the province. No. Never fills up, JJ. We don't use toilet paper. Everything's biodegradable. Everything turns to mush and goes away. Bye-bye.
Money on the aircon?
No, I want this to stop. What does he want? Why is he crying?
Mama.
She's in the CR, I think, or getting ice for somebody. Will you stop?
Sorry, you had to deal with my...
No, we've never, I've never had to pump out my septic. I feed enough water into it that it just breaks up all that crap and just dissolves it. And you can put Ridex in it. You know what I'm talking about? It's little pills from Ridex. You buy those and put them in it and they eat it. The bacteria or whatever, it eats it all. Protozoans or whatever, they eat it all. Easy to find my house, 1 star. You want the coordinates of my house? I'll give you the exact coordinates. You can find it then for sure. It's easy, you can't miss it. Let me show you, let me pull the map up. When I show it to you, then you'll be able to find me really, really easily once you look. Where's my maps at? There we go. I'll just show you right here on the screen. You'll be able to see it. Yeah, JJ, none of that here. Okay, here we go.
She's not doing anything down there. I thought you said only intelligent people could admire this masterpiece.
Okay, look for the end of Masbate Island. You see the heart over here on the side? You see this waterway coming in? That's San Andreas. Okay, up there at the heart, that's my house. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to put the satellite. That's the end of Masbate Island. This points at Panay right here. This end points towards Panay Island. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. You'll see. It's pointing almost directly at Rojas City. Okay? You can see that. Let's see. Okay, anyway, it's pointing almost directly at Rojas City. Hold on. Now,
Am I the only one who can't see it?
go to satellite. You're gonna blow it up until you see that big red roof right there. With that cement roof with all the solar panels on it. This is actually an old picture because I have 4 solar panels on the red roof. And the other solar panels are up there on top of that gray area right in front of it, right below it there. That's solar panels on top of that gray roof there. There's my house right there. This is our beach right here. Up. If you read the Latin long there,
Why don't I see anything
hold on.
different? Maybe I should try it on and see if others can?
You can read the Latin long right there on the screen.
Are you a new actress? Need some publicity? We can help.
Are you blind? I'm a man.
She's clearly a woman. And
And
she's
if you got
not
that,
even wearing
now go down a
it.
little bit. I'll show you where the shack is.
Those scammers sold me a fake outfit. This can't be real.
She's obviously dressing like that to seduce us.
You can't see it.
This is for those who own the road.
Right about where I dropped that red heart, red arrow. Actually, closer down. Maybe
Huh?
right about where the red dot is where the little fisherman shack is right there. My house is there. You see my house with the red roof? Right over there, the red dot, the red arrow pointer, that's about where the little shack is. And the beach I have in front of it, there's 19 meters of beachfront right there. Beautiful beach right in front of that house. There's an area in front of it that we park boats on during the storms. And then, in fact, there are 2 boats sitting up there right now. My boat and my brother-in-law's boat is sitting up there right now. And then the beach is absolutely beautiful beach right there. Really nice.
Why can't I see it? Was Cons planning to give me a
That whole thing is our village. You see all those houses there? Those are all of our houses in our village of Quinlan and Tonga where we
How
live.
can you see it, but I can't?
A lot of houses there. About 200 families, houses there.
If it weren't for me giving you that outfit,
Maybe,
you'd just be
Nah.
leeching off my fame.
I'd say maybe all in, but there's probably 70 to 80 houses there.
Why isn't she wearing anything?
If you find that green roof and the silver building right there, if you see that, oops,
Why can't anyone see it?
that is the schoolhouse, the elementary school. Right there, that's the elementary school. That's grade 4 to 6 building. And the property that that little shack is on runs from way up here, that line right here, from this line
For my wife.
going down to the beach. I'm gonna blow it up a little bit, and that's where the property, that's the top of my property there. And there's a road, a dirt road. Now there's a dirt road. You can't see it on this map, it's not showing it at all. There's no dirt road there. Okay,
Take off your clothes.
all right, you'll find it. Right in front of the green building here, there's a road that runs right here. And it crosses 2 of my properties. That one down there where the shack is, and my other property up above. So,
Has to be that guy's idea.
yeah, you should be able to find that, no problem. It's pretty easy to find. Yeah, follow the yellow brick road, Ted says. You'll find it. Okay. Yeah, no toilet paper here, JJ. You know, a lot of people, I put that out. There was a lot of people watching us from the U.S. And I told them that if they wanted to really save a lot of money, lose the toilet paper idea. You get rid of that toilet paper and just use a bidet to spray your butt. And boy, that is a big money saver in the U.S. big money. Yeah, JJ, that's the property that we were thinking about putting the road down through to take it all the way down to the beach. That is the property. It's about at the top of the hill. It's probably at the roadway. We're about 10 or 11 meters wide. And at the beachfront, we're 19 meters wide. It's straight down. It's like the lot is almost like a pie shape. Skinny at the top and wide at the bottom. And that's where I was thinking to bring the barges up on that beach right there.
But how am I supposed
But-
to stay calm after all this? I told my new boyfriend immediately,
Yeah.
but he barely reacted.
She's grown up now.
That would be where the roadway would go right past the roadway can go right past my fisherman shack there. It would go right past it, not touch it. The fisherman's shack is sitting kind of to the, not in the exact middle of the property, it's sitting a little bit towards one side, and then I can put a nice roadway all the way through. I can drive dump trucks up and down through there. It's like a ditch area right now, but it's easy to doze that and then just make a roadway right through there. No problem there.
A terrible thought crossed my mind.
So,
And the only thing I could do now was to confirm it. I turned invisible and hid inside the fitting room.
okay.
As always,
So,
I reached for
let's continue, guys. I got 7 people in here. I only got 4 thumbs up. That's strange because all of you guys before my live feed had hit the thumb up button.
standing before me was Ben. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, there's
He was pretending to be my daughter.
there's a few, JJ. When you come, I'll show you a few places there.
Outer skin.
There's one I just heard about the other day. There's a 30
Pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend.
30-hectare ranch for sale.
Unanswered questions.
I forgot where it is now. Somebody mentioned it. My father-in-law mentioned it, I think.
My daughter.
Yes, Ted, they are building it right now. And that is the road they cut that goes across 2 of my properties. It's going all the way around the island. It's going to go from Kalampang
His true face for me.
all the way down the side of the island, right? Then it's going to go around San Andreas. There's a big water inlet there. They're going to make that a huge industrial park, and they're going to dredge it out and make it a shipping port. San Andreas will be the shipping port. Then after you come out of San Andreas, you come around from Mabuhay, around San Andreas, then you turn left, and you'll be on the road they cut that goes right in front and cuts right across 2 of my properties here. So once they cement that road, I'm going to have great access because that cement road is going to go through, continue on through Quinana Dutai, right in front of my San Antonio garage property, and go right on up and go into Balud, and then continue on and go down all the way into Hangan. So in Lamocab and Bye Bye area, that's going to be a circumnavigational road all the way around the whole island. And it's going to be really nice for me because that puts me at 3 properties on the roadway and 1 that's just off the roadway. I've got another 600 square meter property, a beachfront, just down the way, about 1 kilometer from where I live. And we bought that one not long ago. It's got 30 linear meters of beach. That's 30 meters of beachfront. So we bought 30 by 20. We got 600 square meters there. So I got 3 beachfronts right here, which one day it's gonna be worth something. Yeah, eventually. I'm not sweating it. As long as the kids have something when they're older, you know. They'll get something when they're older.
Why is it you?
I'm building all this for my family, for my kids.
His experiment was ruined.
Okay. JJ, I'll look into it. I'll ask my father-in-law what they're asking for it. I didn't look into it because I know it's in the millions, and I don't have the money to buy another property right now. I have 7 properties. We just bought the house in Cavite, in Mikara Estates, Cavite, in Tanza. It's a 3-bedroom house, 2-story, 3-bedroom, like a townhouse type thing, with connecting houses, small garage area, and I don't know why we bought it. My sister-in-law lives down the block. She recommended we buy a place there, and my wife was thinking, well, maybe The kids, when they get older, they'll have a place there if they want to go to college in Manila or whatever. Give them a nice little place to stay, you know. So we bought the place, and immediately we had a renter. Our Charm's uncle, our father's brother, and his girlfriend and her kids moved in. They're paying $9,000 a month for rent. So good little place, making money for the kids. Every month they get $3,000 each, goes in their bank account. So I'm happy enough with that. That's good money for the kids. So that's what it's all about. Supporting our families, you know. I don't know, that's why I always heard these guys, all these negative things about buying property in the Philippines. So negative. And it's always from the foreigners. Don't buy. I wouldn't buy my wife no property here. Why? You have a wife? Or what do you have? If it's just a girlfriend that you picked up in a bar? No, I wouldn't buy her a house either.
I still have one more wish.
But if you have a wife
You wanted a Porsche.
and one that maybe have made a baby for you, why would you not give her a nice place to live and support her and take care of her and your baby and have a good life? Why would you not do it? I just can't believe people wouldn't do that. You know, we worked, my wife and I been working together for many years
And once again, I
just to build our house. And, you know, we change. If you looked a year ago at my living room floor, if you look now, you see my living room floor, right? The tiles. And then I'll show you what it used to look like. Not even 5 months ago. This is the new living room floor. And this is what the living room floor looked like before. It looked like this. Striped gray and white tiles. You know, the whole house was this. The only thing that wasn't was that floor, our master bedroom. My wife wanted these funky, swirly, gold-looking tiles. The rest of the house was this gray, and we finally changed it. And you see the transition, guys. Look how nice the transition came in between the new tile and the old tile. The steps just came in beautiful. The guy did such a great job on this. Local guy right here. So we like this tile so much. I'll show you what we did. We tiled the whole kitchen that color. We tiled the bar that color, right? The whole bar, same. P. Christ, you don't stop bugging me every 2 seconds. Then you go out in the back. You see it's floored all the way back here. Then the kitchen, dirty kitchen is different. We went with a green color in the dirty kitchen. This made a sink and stovetop here. Oh, she locked it. Let me show you. I like this tile so much, guys. Then we made my whole shed, my garage, my man cave became the same thing. This is the same tiles. And I have like a bench here. I made it so we can make this into a bedroom. And then I put all of those and everything in here. That's what all this is. Hardware supplies, things we sell for the boats and everything. This is what my man cave is. Tires, chainsaws. People say you can't own a chainsaw. Oh yeah, I got two of them sitting right up here. I got a 36-inch and a 24-inch. And the rest of this cabinets is all, this is all tools in here. I got cabinets full of tools. I had to look for something real quick. Yeah, I do. I have R134 Freon. I got to do a job tomorrow for a guy whose ref freezer, or his freezer quit working. And it's an old R134A Freon, so I got to take the Freon tomorrow and charge his freezer up. We'll do that tomorrow. Especially when you have kids. Hi, Scott. How are you? Vaughn says, leaving a legacy for the family. That's what it's supposed to be. People be living for themselves. You know, I look at the people here and the negativity you see from foreigners who say, I don't want to buy my wife anything. You know, I like buying my wife stuff. It's obvious, you know. She enjoys nice things. And I want her to have them. Because this little booger will get them one day. Then like, we like the tile so much, we put it out here also. Oh, you guys didn't see my new house color, huh? Check this out. What, son? Okay. I actually went with green. What do you think about that, guys? Remember it was yellow before? Yellow with white, and then we put tiles on the posts. Here we tiled everything on the post, and we went to green color. Nice, huh? I like it. To me, it's just kind of nice, green and white. And then we have the tiles up here, and this whole stairway is going to get ripped out. I want to put a swimming pool up here one of these days when I have some money. I'm going to rip this whole stairway out, and I'm going to put a circular stairway going up to the upstairs, to the balcony room. I got a whole other room upstairs we're not even using right now. Yeah, the small cans of 410A, they're pretty handy, but I have the big can now. You go in the CR now?
Done.
None? Okay. I was buying the small cans, R600, 134A, 410A, R22, and I decided since I wasn't going to do HVAC here, guys, I really didn't want to fool with it. And then what happened, I had a really good friend of mine, Javier was his name, and he came to see us. We were at a Rafaela Resort partying on Christmas Eve, 23rd. We were there 23, 24, 25. Just partying, just family out of the house, going to a resort and having a good time. Swimming in their pools, enjoying their beach and their concerts. They had live band and stuff, and we just had a great time. So we were all partying there, and Javier came over to see me. He was the aircon tech in Ballard. Everybody went to Javier. And he and I were great friends. We'd work together on jobs if it came to that. Yeah, you like that, Ted? Very Filipino, huh? My wife came up with this green crap. I don't like green. I never have liked green all my life. Never paid attention to green, and she changed the house color now. It's green. I can walk around the side of the house all green now. It used to be a light yellow color. But anyway, now instead of being the yellow house on top of the hill behind the barangay captain's house, now it's going to be the green house, the green barangay captain's house on top of the hill. Because if the election goes forward this year, which may or may not, I don't know, who knows, my wife is running for barangay captain. So now it'll change that too, against my wishes. But guys, you don't always get what you want. Like Ted will tell you, don't let your wife run for barangay captain. Everybody will tell me, don't let your wife run for barangay captain. I tell my wife, don't run for barangay captain. I don't want you to. It's just a pain in the ass. Why would you open up a can of worms and go through hell? You got plenty of money. Why would you go do that stupid freaking job? Oh, everybody in the village wants me to be the barangay captain. Here we go. Anyway, don't get into politics, guys. I'm not getting into her politics. I told her, if you have a meeting, I'm not your driver. And if I'm your driver, I'll drive you in the truck, fine. We go to the meeting, wherever the meeting is, it's fine, I drop you. You text me when you're done, I'll come pick you up. I'm not going to be construed as being involved in politics, because I don't want to be involved in politics at all. Nobody should want to be, and we're not allowed to be. And you start screwing around there in that aspect, and you're going to get booted out of the country. Who the hell wants to lose his family and kids over something so stupid as, oh, I saw this American guy going to the meeting with his wife. She's a barangay captain. Forget it. Anyway, I'm just going to do my own life, do my own thing, take care of everybody, let her be a barangay captain for 4 years or whatever it is, get it out of her system, make the barangay a better place to live in, because right now it's not a good place to live in. It could be a lot better. You know, the dog thing, dogs all over, running all over, fighting, that's going to stop. She's going to do something about that. The corruption, the stealing out of the treasury to fund one's pocket so he can build houses for his kids and buy new motorcycles, that's going to stop. The money that Charm gets, even her wage, she's going to buy rice and she's going to give it back to the people. She doesn't want their wage. She wants to start building the treasury up. She wants to start making the barangay a place that people want to come to invite tourists to. People can come and visit and have a great time. She doesn't want to have the bickering and the controversy that's been going on around here. The stupid shit. You don't need that. So she's going to make sure it doesn't happen. She's going to straighten this place up, get rid of the corruption, wipe it out. There will be no more corruption in her barangay as long as she's a barangay captain. There'll be zero corruption going on. People want to play bingo. She doesn't care. It's not a big deal to play bingo, even if they're gambling a few pesos. It's not a big deal. Nobody's losing such a great amount of money that they can't play bingo. 1 peso per card or something. Thank you, Vaughn. Well, we're trying to make it better. But Masbate is a big island. I just live in a little tiny fishing village. I'm tucked away in a remote little village where people know my name, but sometimes I'd rather they didn't, Everybody knows Mr. White now because we do go to a lot of functions. We're invited everywhere. In fact, I just got invited to another one. Ladies, I think it's her anniversary, her and her husband's anniversary. We just got invited to Rafaela Resort again. When you're invited to Rafaela Resort for a function, it's probably the most prestigious resort in Ballard area. It's in a little area called Ponabigan Barangay, next to Palani Beach Barangay. Palani Beach, you see advertised a lot as the white sand beaches like Boracay, blah, 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 blah. It's absolutely gorgeous there, guys. There's about 14 resorts, and right now, 4 of them are my customers, including Rafaela. They're my customer. So we enjoy going there. I get to talk to Rafi, the owner, and his wife, and we have a good time. But Ballard is a great place to live, guys, because everyone at some point tends to know everybody, and you go to their fiesta and you're VIP. You're sitting next to the mayor and the vice mayor, at the VIP table, and we're all partying together and dancing and having a good time, and it's a lot of fun, guys. It really is. This is the life. This is such happiness and fun. We have fiesta here in December. JJ, you might be here for that. Fiesta is December 20, I'm thinking 22, 23, 24, or somewhere in there, right up to Christmas Day. And year before last, we had basketball tournament every day, up to Christmas Day. We invited all the surrounding barangays to participate in basketball tournaments. And then I forgot how many came, maybe even Hintatolo Island came one year. And we probably had 12 to 16 basketball teams, all in brackets. And we were playing 3 games a day, 3, sometimes 6. They do try to squeeze them all in, as many as they could, as long as the referees can handle it, because you have to pay for the referees. But anyway, it was just great fun. Thanks, JJ. Well, that's the way I believe. Be humble, keep a low profile, and you'll get noticed, but not noticed to the point where you're going to get in trouble. That's the way I like it. I don't like to get in trouble with anybody. So best keep as low a profile as you can, but still a happy profile. We invite people over to parties too. We invite the mayor and his wife, and the vice mayor is the first cousin of my mother-in-law. So, you're just inviting family. You invite family over, you're having a big family function, big birthday bash or whatever. We had a big party for Ella, probably, 4 years ago, right after the pandemic started. Right afterwards. We weren't wearing masks here, guys. Nobody was wearing face masks unless you go into town. If you go in town, going to Masbate City, then you had to wear face mask, in the city. If you want to go into big department stores or grocery stores or hardwares or all that, you had to show your little mask pass. We had a little mask pass card that they gave everybody, has your picture on it. And then some places required you to show your vaccination card, that you're vaccinated. And that's about the time that all the fake vaccination cards start popping up too. Go figure that. Go figure, the Philippines, a fake vaccine card. Anyway, I don't know if you guys got vaccine, but I did. Okay. And my wife did. Because it was really a lot of pressure. We couldn't have gone anywhere, done anything. We would have been stuck in the house. And because I was over 60, I was a senior. And seniors were not allowed to go out anywhere. But we own beach property. This is our land, our home. You can go anywhere in your home, right? Your land, your home, your property. You can go wherever you like. You want to jump in the boat and go fishing? You sign the log. You get your fishing boat captain to log your boat. We're going fishing. We went fishing. So I never got the job once started. A lot of people, you didn't have to in the U.S. It wasn't like you had to there. They basically locked you down here and said, if you don't get the shot, you can't go to the grocery store, you can't go to the department store. If you get caught traveling on the road, you don't have a vaccine card, if they stop you, at the checkpoint, can't show your vaccine card, they're going to place you under arrest. That's the kind of intimidation and crap we dealt with here in the Philippines. That's in Masbate. They shut the ferry system down. You couldn't travel anywhere. You're stuck on the island. Finally, when they lifted the restriction, I had household goods in a house in Cavite that we moved out of to move here. We hadn't got everything out. We only did one trip. And we had plans to go back. We moved March 11th. March 12th, all ferries stopped. No more ferry running, period. And it wasn't until the following April, I think, March or April, the following year, they finally opened up the travel again. It was some time later, quite a few months, and we finally were allowed to travel. And I jumped in I had an H100 cargo truck, Hyundai. I had just bought before we left during the pandemic. We just bought it. I hauled butt back to Las Piñas. We had to pay rent on this apartment the whole time. We were living here. We were paying rent there because all our stuff was still there. So you can't just not pay rent. You got to pay it. So we paid rent on that place, and we were living here. And finally, I scooted back there. As soon as they gave me a chance, I went back, did a trip, came back, went right back on the ferry, did a trip back. I was sleeping on the ferry. It was a 12-hour ride on the ferry, going back and forth. So I'd sleep on the ferry, then drive, sleep, then drive, sleep, then drive. I did 3 trips back to back until I moved all of my stuff from Cavite to here, to Masbate. Three van loads. And I packed my van full, I'll tell you. It was good. I got everything here. We didn't have that much. It's surprising, though, the years, accumulation of crap. Look how much crap I got now. It'd take a semi-truck to move me now. My God, and I came here after I broke up with my first girlfriend. I think I had maybe 5 or 6 boxes. Like buying boxes of stuff because my ex-girlfriend kept half my stuff. She told me she gave it to the Goodwill. How's that for a lie? How many Goodwills do you guys know in the Philippines? What a freaking bald-faced liar. You guys want to know what she looked like? My first girlfriend here? Go look at Karina Sanchez on TV. The newscaster. She's an exact replica, first cousin of my wife, or my girlfriend back then. Not my wife, my girlfriend. They're first cousins. And boy, do they look identical. Go look at Karina Sanchez. You'll know exactly what my ex looked like. She's a pretty lady, but same age too, right around the same age. She lied to me. She told me, oh, I'm only 50. I was 51. Okay, 50 is okay with me. I'm not one of those pervert guys that goes looking for a girlfriend that's freaking 18 years old, or 16, not graduated yet. There's some guys out there doing that crap, waiting for her to graduate senior high school so they can get married. There's a bunch of sick guys in this freaking place. But anyway, now they're not here in Masbate. They're here in the Philippines, And their time's coming. They'll get busted one of these days. Anyway, the lady looks just like Karina Sanchez. Her name is Hanukkah because she married a German guy, and then they got divorced in Guam because she was U.S. citizen as well. Her father, the doctor, who was my mentor, he made sure all his kids got U.S. citizenship. So Cynthia got U.S. citizenship. Her name was Elizabeth. I don't know where Cynthia came from. First name was Elizabeth. I saw her passport. When I saw her passport, that's when I broke up with her for good. Because she'd been lying the whole time. She was 61 years old, not 51 or 50. We're only together a couple months. You can't go from 50 to 61 in a couple months. But yeah, dump that. Judith also and the kids. JJ, I don't know. I don't know. I'll ask her. Maybe she did AstraZeneca too, but definitely not the kids. Kids didn't get nothing. No, none of them. No kids here got anything, and they were just starting to ask the parents in high school if to let the kids get vaccine, and my kids were in elementary. And I went straight to the principal and I said, don't bother. My kids are not taking any shot that this school has to offer for anything, for any reason. Do not inject my kids with anything. They tried to give my daughter a worm medicine the other day. I told the doctor, I told the school, I refused the note that came. I said, my daughter will not be allowed to take your medication. I don't care if it's worm medication. I don't care what it is they're trying to give my kids at school. They're not taking it. If I feel they need worm medication, I'll give them worm medication. I'll go to the pharmacy and I'll buy it. Why do I want a school giving my kids something? I want to know what goes in my kid's body. Not this silly vaccine crap. No, they didn't get vaccinated either. None of my kids. They're pure blood now. They were all born, all of them were born before the vaccine came through. Even MJ. So, yeah, JJ. What a liar she was, huh? She had a big scar running across her tummy. And I asked her what happened. And she said, oh, I had surgery. And I find out later she had a tummy tuck. And that scar going end to end on her body, all the way across her abdomen, and was a scar from getting tummy tuck. Because she was really fat before. And I found out that that's what she did to get rid of the fat on her tummy. To slim down, was she had a tummy tuck done. Because she was slim, pretty, cute lady. Short, cute, but liar. We're walking through, you guys, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Market Mall. I know some of you guys have. Yeah, JJ, I guess so, huh? About the same. Yeah. Anyway, women have a way of hiding their age. They can do it. They can get their face skin lift, and you can't even tell. It makes their skin so smooth, you know. Me, I'm full of freaking wrinkles, you know. But women, they get their skin tightened, whatever, pulled down or pulled up, whatever the freak they do. I can't even get rid of my wrinkles. I pull it tight. But, you know, the women can do it, and they get that skin lift and tightened at the hairline. You can't even tell they got it. Anyway, she had some beauty done. She was a rich lady, guys. Don't get me wrong. She was very, very rich. Okay? But I see how she got rich. She got rich off other people's money. She didn't get rich earning it. She didn't earn a freaking dime in her life. The woman never worked a day in her life, I'll bet. I don't think she ever worked. She was always scamming, always into real estate buying and selling and blah, 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 blah. Always something, you know. She's quite the entrepreneur. But I wouldn't recommend her to you, JJ. She's never gotten married yet. She's living in Arizona now with her adopted son. And her son, bigger than a cow. Bless his heart, poor guy. I tried to get her to feed him properly when I was there, the time I was there. No. He'd come home from school. He had his Game Boy, PlayStation, whatever you call that. Not PlayStation, it was the other one. Xbox. He had his Xbox. He probably had 100 games. He'd come home from school. He'd go in the kitchen. He'd get the big pack of Oreo cookies, the double row, big pack. He'd get a pack of Oreo cookies. He'd pick up a liter of milk. And he'd go to his room, play his games. And when he was done, the liter was gone, the milk was empty, and the cookies were all gone. Every single day. And I told this woman, I said, why don't you take care of your son a little better than that? Don't you think he should eat more nutritious food instead of these Oreo cookies and milk?
There's some kind of hollow space beneath it.
And she would turn his aircon on. His aircon was a 1.5 horsepower aircon in his bedroom. It ran 24/7. She wouldn't turn it off and save electricity because he had to have a cold room when he got home so he could play his Xbox. Yeah. Boy, that's a mother for you.
It seems that way.
Anyway,
To get Mikey's body back.
yeah, that relationship make your hair stand up. Absolutely no good, guys. Anyway, you like a woman that takes care of herself? If she does it for you, her man only. Yeah. I don't know what this woman did it for. She found me. I don't think she's found anybody since. Nobody was so stupid to fall for that 6150 game.
It looks like some kind of jig.
Let me tell you the market story. There's a mall here in Manila, in Taguig. Okay, it's called Market. It's right off the SLEX highway. So one day she wanted to go to Market to the mall, walk around, look around, buy something. I don't know what she was doing. And we're walking along, and I was just observing her walking because I would walk and I had to stop. And I'd walk a little bit with her and I had to stop. That's how slow she walked. And I turned around to her. I said, "Why do you walk so slow?" I said, "You walk like a 60-year-old." I said that to her. I didn't know at the time she was that age. I had no freaking clue she was that age, okay? I thought she was only 50. I was asking her why she's walking so slow. She walked like an old lady. And she was an old lady. My God. I nailed it and didn't even realize it. It was months later before we broke up. But I nailed it right then and there. And I did nail it. To the age even. She was that age. Yeah, 50 to 61 sounds like 5 to 6 loan scams. Yeah. Ted says, my first in the U.S. was a former San Miguel super angel, married for 13 years. Then she got a boob job and found a young guy to mess with. Wow. You know, I can tell you a story. One time I was in Hawaii, Ted, and I was partying at the bars in Waikiki. I was doing a job there. I used to work on all the submarines. I was a technician, a special technician for under ice sonar systems, right? I was trained on the new under ice sonar system. Okay, it's called BQS-15, under ice sonar. It was a mine avoidance, under ice, polenia detection sonar system that we transmitted directly above the submarine to locate mines. We transmitted out and transmitted up and behind us where we could locate everything around us, paint the picture around us so we could see if we're in a minefield, which way to turn or whatever. And also for under the ice, we could detect polinias to allow us to go up in the Arctic under the ice and penetrate the ice shield. But anyway, I was in Waikiki. I went in the bar. There was maybe a lot of Filipinas there. A lot of Filipino ladies in the bar. I was single at the time. I out there to have a good time. And so I asked one of them to dance. And she didn't want to dance. But I saw her a few minutes later get up and dance with this really tall black guy. Oh, maybe she likes black guys, you know? Well, just watching her. Later I see her get up and dance with another tall guy. I'm not so tall. I thought, give it another chance, you know? Every time she danced with him, she was dancing with her butt to the crotch. She was using her butt to feel what they had. So I asked her again, hey, you want to dance? Sure. Then she started pulling that stuff on me, and she never left me. She danced all night with me. That was so funny. I'm like, what did she feel on me? She didn't feel on these other guys. You know, there's something that made her happy, I guess. But we went our separate ways that night. We didn't go out. We just danced. That was it. She's probably married, you know. Who knows? They're out there screwing around. Their husband's out at sea, you know. So anyway.
down here at the bottom of the pitfall track. These
The Navy guy days, you know?
they aren't painful.
Being in the Navy, working in the Navy.
Force Mikey's body to separate from the giants. That should be good.
Could be, JJ. My wife's happy.
The pitfall track is nearly complete.
Anyway, it's a good life here.
Let's finish it off by putting
Yeah, I think that's why some ladies prefer foreigners.
thanks.
So they get tired of those little Filipinos.
Pitfall trap security measure is complete. Now I can use this remote
Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about?
and drop the giant
Let's just change the subject to something good. We talk about this and that and the other.
up on the roof.
Anyway,
Blast the
I got so many stories I could tell you guys. Boy. Had a lot of fun in my life, I'll tell you. I've done a lot. I've been there, done that, all over the world. I had such a great life. So, and now I got the best life. I get to relax and enjoy life. No stress, no nothing. Oh, I forgot to take my amlodipine again. I always forget that silly pill. Because my doctor told me, hey, you should take your amlodipine at night before you go to bed. Most people die of heart attacks at night. He said, you should take your amlodipine at night, not in the daytime. So I said, okay, so I'll stop taking it in the morning, right? With my coffee, I'll start taking it at night. And every night I go to bed, I forget the damn thing. Give me a second. I got to get this little pill down so I don't forget it again tonight.
Hang on. The mighty merged giant has been resurrected.
I only do 10 milligram maintainer. You know, it's amlodipine is designed to keep your blood pressure lowered down a little bit. And my blood pressure is not high, not super high. I have good blood pressure, but the doctor prescribed 10 milligram, and it's only this little guy. It goes down really good with Smirnoff. The other little one I was taking is simvastatin, and it's a 40 milligram pill. So I cut them in half, like this. I just cut them in half, so I get 20 milligram, right? And then I was doing research. My shoulder was always hurting me, always. And you know, I got that hand crank gin set out there. I could not hand crank my gin set because I always had pain up in my shoulder. So I said, okay. I started researching why I'm always getting pain in my shoulder and found that simvastatin can cause pain in your muscles. Yeah, I did, Ted. Cheers. So I quit taking the simvastatin. So now all my pill boxes have little halves of simvastatin in it. I haven't touched it since. It's been at least 3 weeks. I haven't taken simvastatin, and I can go out right now. I can hand crank that gin set. In fact, I did it last night. I forgot, you guys. I was on live feed, and I went in there and started my gin set just to show what it was like to start a generator. You know, a 5 kVA gin set with a 25 horsepower engine, hand crank motor, diesel engine. First crank, whoa, got the fricker fired up. And then I went up to shift the power, not thinking power, Wi-Fi is going to be gone. And my live feed went kaput. Shut myself off. Oh, just like tonight, my battery died on my phone, you know. Anyway, I shut myself off, and the Wi-Fi comes back on. I started a new live feed. But anyway, I got the gen set running, and we ran the gen set all day. We ran a long time. JJ says, I had all types of girls, never dated Asian women. These YouTube videos changed my mind. Didn't know was missing out so much. Good wife material women there. 100% JJ. And I'm glad you're going to come over and visit, because you know what? You're going to see firsthand what women are like. Real, Asian, provincial women. Good women. Not the bar girls. I think there's only there's one bar girl in this whole village, and she's dating a guy from England. His name is Simon. He was here for a while, but Simon went back to England. When he left, he told me, he says, I don't know that he said, I'm going to come back. I got a 15-year lease on the property. He bought a property for his girlfriend, and he had the lawyers drop a 15-year lease for him so that he would always have a place to stay. You know, he didn't have to worry. So he built a house on the leased land. He leased. And, yeah, they had live and learn, right? He got his 15-year lease, all documented, all legal. Then he's back here in the village for a while. Something came up. I wasn't the only one to notice it, but then the guy took off and went to Bohol for a while. His girlfriend went back and worked. He was running out of money. His mother wasn't going to send him any more money for a while, so he told me that he was going to go back to England and work. And the girlfriend he has that he met in the bar in Pampanga had a child by a foreigner, but not Simon. Wasn't his kid. She had one kid or two kids. Anyway, they're bar fine kids. And so Simon's okay, it's okay. You know, I'll take on the kids. I love the kids. The kids are great. No problem. Then his wife takes off and goes back to the bar again. And he's like, I don't know why. Why is she going back to the bar? We got enough money to live on. We may be a little short-handed for building a house, but we got enough money to live on. We'd be okay. Let me read One Star's comment. JJ, I caught the yellow fever dating a half Thai, half white girl. Now Asian is all I'm interested in. JJ says 1 star. That's what all the guys. That's what all the guys say, and all the guys can't be wrong. Yeah, we're not wrong, JJ. And you are going to have such a great time. 1 star when you come here. You're going to have such a great time, guys. You're not going to want to go home. I swear you're not. James didn't want to leave with Karen. They didn't want to go home. He was ready to buy a place here. You know, this is a most beautiful, beautiful place to live. The people are all friendly. Everyone's kind. It's such a beautiful place to live and settle down. You can do whatever you want. If you go to Aroroy, they have gold up there. If you go to Mobo, Tugbo, they have gold up there if you want to look for gold. The only thing is that where there's gold, there's a lot of NPA, all right? New People's Army, they love the gold too, okay? They don't have income. They go in gold country, and they kind of recruit more recruits and kind of take over where they want to be. They run their NPA operations up there in the mountains. Where's the gold? In the mountains, you know? So we don't go there. Just stay out of there. Let them have it. You know, don't worry about gold prospecting. We did that when we were younger. Okay, that's fine. No need to do it now. And read the laws about prospecting for gold in the Philippines. There's lots of creeks and streams and mountain rivers and everything. But read the laws before you do it. And realize that wherever you go, there's always 50 sets of eyes watching everything you do. Everything you do is being watched by somebody. Middle of the night, somebody's watching you. Early morning, someone's watching you. All hours, 24/7, somebody is watching you. That's how people are. They don't all sleep at the same time. But in the fishing village, if I was to go out of my house at 3 in the morning, every dog in the village is going to bark. They do. Everybody's got a dog. They're great watchdogs. They're going to be barking all the way up the street. Everyone's going to know exactly where you are in the village. As you're walking through, the dogs start barking, right? And pretty soon, the dog will stop. The other dogs will keep barking. They know exactly where you are walking in the village, okay? It's not a secret. So, anyway. Yes, JJ. That's awesome. Yep. Well, it's not exactly yellow. We call those brown, JJ. I said that one time. This back in the Navy days, you know, we called them that. At LB, I don't know if I can say it here on YouTube. Might get in trouble. Anyway, it starts with LB. I'll leave it at that. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. You've heard the term before. But
Mikey.
They're not exactly yellow here.
You are not.
They're that color. They're brown. Nice tan. Beautiful bodies.
Take a few seconds
And
to think,
JJ,
Mikey.
this is what I can tell you about
You're innocent.
Asian women versus other women in the world.
Huh?
Asian women's
This
skin
house.
is so
Why is he so
soft.
sensitive? Something's definitely off.
Okay?
Well, I guess I have
It
no
is
choice but
so
to
soft.
scan him while he's sleeping.
When you touch their leg,
See what he's hiding.
it's going to drive you nuts because it is the softest skin you've ever touched in your life.
Alright, it's nighttime.
And they're not hairy
So my plan is to quickly
like
sneak
other
into Mikey's house,
women in different parts of the world
scan him.
where they got to shave their legs every day and they got to, you know, wax their leg or whatever the hell they do in the world. They don't do that in the Philippines. The younger girls there's some that seem to have hairy legs, but there's other girls here,
Hang on.
no hair.
Mikey
No
is
shaving, no hair. No hair.
here, and it doesn't
awesome.
look like he's around here either.
And their skin,
Oh,
ooh,
well. All right.
brown and
It's time for me to bring Mikey
soft.
over to the scanner so that I can scan him. Okay. I'm grabbing Mikey. He's laying over slowly and carefully.
Okay, you said here's no Latin women here and all Asians is married. Men married them and came back with them. Exactly. Exactly what they do. You know it.
Drag Mikey in.
So you're going to find yours.
Okay.
Maybe you'll find Judith. Maybe you'll like Judith enough when you meet her that you'll want to get married to her. You know? She has very nice dark brown skin.
He woke up.
Just so beautiful, that girl. As far as soft, I don't know. I never touched her. You could probably ask her. She'd probably tell you if it's soft or not.
I brought you in here while you were
Look at her, I can tell you. She has skin like my wife, so it's probably very soft.
We don't have a choice, Mikey. All right, starting the scanner.
Don't do that, JJ. You're going to have to wait until we're off this live feed, bro. You know, I got 7 people watching. How many of you guys have subscribed? Is everybody here subscribed?
Well, it looks like Mikey.
Double Trouble in Asia's channel, Little Marina Firecracker. She's drop dead gorgeous.
I guess I can let
I'll pass 1 star.
Mikey.
Just make me wish for someone else. Nah, I'm all right. Double Trouble in Asia's channel. Okay, I'll take a look at what he's got going on.
What's with all the video games?
I was looking at a channel today. It was called Overstay. You guys know the guy that does the Overstay channel? He's got the chubby wife.
But she also told me not to tell anyone about it.
And she calls him Big Daddy. And he calls her,
Fishy about that story.
I forgot what he was calling her tonight on his video. I saw him years ago. I just saw him again tonight. Oh, Overstay Road. Okay.
Mikey, but we have to keep investigating.
He seems, I don't know the guy personally, 1 star.
She's not the monster.
But he seems like he's a
Who the monster is.
pretty dominant guy over his wife.
More victims there'll be.
Yep, exactly. Ted, I know what you're talking about.
Mikey,
Okay, Josh.
well, Mikey's
So,
got-
I don't know, he just seems to me like he's,
If I'm gonna prevent there from being more
talks some good talk,
I need
but
to continue my investigation.
he's like, I don't know, just very dominant. Ex-military.
It's
Okay.
morning now.
Very dominant guy.
Remember that Mikey's wife
Marcus.
really loves gold.
Yeah. I was watching him tonight for about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. I was watching him and while she was cooking and stuff, and
To lure Mikey's wife into the
I was watching some of his attitude. He's been here for a while. I know because I saw him years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I saw him here. He was here doing another video back then. I don't know if he was married then, but he was doing videos back then too on YouTube. So he's probably been around on YouTube for a while now. And Fatima, okay. I forgot what he called his wife though. He called her Little something, and she called him Big Daddy. Little Mama, Big Daddy. I don't know, Little something. It wasn't Little Mama. It was something else. But anyway, I just thought that, listening to his conversation, that's when I decided to go ahead and do my live feed. At that point, I just was sitting around being bored, and so I started watching his show. You ran into him in Cebu. Okay, so he lives in Cebu then, obviously.
Well, it looks like Mikey's wife isn't the monster
Big
either,
Pumpkin.
but she does
Maybe
have
that's what it was.
diamonds on her. Oh well, still, she's no longer
Right
a
on,
suspect,
Ted.
so I
Anyway, are you guys subscribed? I may go over and subscribe to his channel. I don't know if I'm subscribed or not. I used to watch the guy for years, and today it was on right in front of my face, so I guess I must have been. It's called Overstay Road. Overstay Road, like a roadway. ROAD. I remember that tonight. I was watching him.
Proven that your wife isn't the monster, but she does have a lot of
He seemed a little headstrong to me, and like he was a little dominant over his wife. Like he wasn't going to take anything from her at all. You know, and a real strong attitude. That may have been his military background, military bring up. Hello, Jimmy John. I am Michael. I saw you a couple times in bits. You're one interesting fella. Thank you, Jimmy John. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We sure enjoy having people in our conversation, you know. We get into some good ones over here, but we all have fun. That's the whole thing about this channel is it's just, yeah, Overstay Road. I have. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. We do get into some good conversations. I live in Masbate Island in the Philippines. I've been in the Philippines since 2011, and I've actually lived full-time on this island since 2020, but I've been back and forth because this is our home, being built over here since 2013 when I married my wife. So, Jay and Behol, got it, thanks. Okay, so where are you from, Jimmy John? Where do you live now? And if you're not in the Philippines, are you planning to come to the Philippines? While you're thinking about it, answering, I'm going to go and grab another cold one. Be right back, guys. I'm on number 3 now. I'm having such fun tonight.
He's not behind the house, and he's not on the farm either.
No.
Where is he? Inside the house? No. Any luck, Mikey?
He's not over here.
I guess we should try looking for him further out.
Good idea.
No, there's baby Mikey.
You're right. Mikey, we need you to get into the scanner. There's a monster that is transformed into someone in the village and is eating.
Ah, it's all an act. He's a long-time YouTuber, yeah. Like I said, I saw this guy like 5 years ago, and I haven't watched him. I don't know if I'm subscribed to him still or not, but it's been years since I watched him, and all of a sudden tonight I saw him again. I was like, I know that guy. I've seen him, but I've never met him in person. So I was waiting for Jimmy John to tell me where he's from. That'd be pretty cool. Where are you from, Jimmy John? Ah, you're in Atlanta. I am a typical bout to be retired. Philippines is on my mind. Well, Jimmy John, Philippines is an awesome place to move to. And if you're about to be retired, how old are you coming to be? Because I retired at 51. How old are you going to be when you retire?
Well, monsters love raw meat, so I'm gonna put raw meat inside of the scanner to lure him in. So if the monster has transformed into baby Mikey, I'm sure.
Get off to work. Okay, Josh, take care. Enjoy it. Have a good time. Listen in on us if you can. You're 60 now, Jimmy John. Well, Jimmy John, where do you think I'm from? You're from Atlanta. I don't know if you even know where I'm from. Yeah, later, Josh. We'll catch up with you. Anyway, I'll just tell you, you're not going to be able to guess, because I really don't have an accent anymore. I lost my southern accent being in the military, but I've got friends in Almeria, just north of the naval. I don't have any thoughts on that one star because I've never been up to Villaran or Almeria. Never. North of the naval. I've never even been up to that area, ever. You just have to check it out and see what you think when you come over. Jimmy John, I am from Jackson, Mississippi. And I grew up in New Orleans and LaPlace, Louisiana. And now, after that, I joined the military and spent my time on submarines. My first submarine was stationed in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And from there, we went over to South Carolina, to Charleston. And after that, in '83, I moved to San Diego, and I remained in San Diego on 2 submarines, worked at Deep Submergence Vehicles, and worked for FITCIPAC, Fleet Technical Support Service. I worked for them. And I retired in 1997 when I was 37 years old. Then I retired from California when I was 50. Let's see, 51. When I was 51, I moved here. I've been here ever since. Jared Ted says he's in Manila now. He did a live in Fatima Village in North Cebu for a year or so. Jimmy says, I've been in Atlanta for 50 years. I know the Southeast pretty well. Yeah. I love the Southeast. My family is there, Jimmy. My family's in Mississippi, Louisiana, Slidell, Lake Pontchartrain, up in Jackson, Pearl, Mississippi, Brandon, Mississippi. I've got relatives all over there. And the last time I was home was in 2012. I spent about a week visiting my mom and my brothers there and sisters, and went through Louisiana on my way back to Florida to turn in the rental car to jump on a plane and fly back to the Philippines. I was only I was in the U.S. for 1 month, from June 2012 to July 2012, and I've never been back. That was the last time I set foot in the U.S. was July 2012 when I left. It's been a lot of years. This is my home. This is the love. This is what I love now. Yeah, I love Cajun country too. I love Cajun food. The fact that Ray is over at James's house cooking him gumbo, boy, have I got some seafood over here. And I'm going to have Ray cook us up a storm. And he's going to love cooking here. I got a nice big old stove. We can put him out outside on the dirty kitchen and let him cook on an open fire if he wants. And I want him to make a big old pot of gumbo. And I'm going to get him as many shrimp and crab as he needs to put in it. We're going to load this sucker up with seafood. Many fish as he wants to load it up with. We're going to have a gumbo from hell. I'm looking forward to it. Overstays from Mississippi. Maybe that's why he seems so obnoxious to me. Because he's just like me. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. I love it. Yep. Yep, I love it. And the old On the Bayou songs, you know. It's just, that was my life. My life was the bayous, the swamp, crawdadding, hunting, fishing. You know, that was so much fun. Yeah, he's gonna have a good time here. He really will. He's gonna love this place. You know, he says he has an ex. I think he's still got a girlfriend. Honestly, he's got such strong feelings for the girl. We were discussing it last night. Ted says, "Yep, living in it now. I got your house finished. Wonderful. You know, houses are never finished, Ted. Because one star you think you get your house finished, and as soon as you think it's finished, then you want to make a change, you know? Because I started with our house. This house is 12 meters by 32 meters, okay? The main house structure. Then we added on the dirty kitchen and enclosed it, the gym set room and my workshop. So we added another 4 meters. So now it's 36 by 12. So what's 36 times 12? That's a big house, you know? You keep adding to it, and next thing you know, you got this monster you gotta clean, you know? So it's 36 times 12, 432 times 9. My house is 3,888 square feet. Almost 4,000 square feet, the total area of my house. That's crazy. That's a big house. And it's a 3-bedroom here. I've got my garage back there that could be a bedroom. I built that kind of to be a bedroom. I had an aircon tech came here to live and work with me. And so I let that be his bedroom. And then we had our tools there too. But Hilltop Studio House. Yeah, it's a never-ending project. You can never end it. Because like I was talking about earlier, first we started with these striped tiles, then we wanted to change, we got these new tiles, and then you want to tile the posts on the front porch. Then the house was yellow, now it's changed to green. The next thing we're going to do, the big shed house out in the front yard here, immediate front yard, we got our grill table with a gazebo over it. That'll probably stay. I've got to fix the roof on that so there's no holes. Then the shed house I have here, I don't know, I'm really seriously thinking to tear down both, and I want to put move the gazebo with the grill table off to the right side where the other shed house is, and then build a pool in my front yard. But the problem is I can't move the gazebo. Ours is tiny with upper deck overlooking Cebu City. I know up on the hill up there in Cebu City, I've driven all over that place. And I've done work up there for some very famous people. There's a very famous developer that lives up there on the mountain. And he owns like 40 lots up there he's developing. Very famous actor. I forgot his name now, but I was at his house. We sold him our Clearwater pool products. I was staying in Marco Polo in Cebu. My distributor has a condo there. So when I go to visit him and I'm working with him in Cebu, that's where we stay. I stay there at his condo. And then to commute from there, if he's not there, I just take a motorcycle or grab cars. If it's raining, I take a grab car. If it's not, I take a bike and go over to where his warehouse is. It's over in the McDonald's, right behind the McDonald's over on, go over the bridge to Mac 10. It's over there on that side. And I forgot the name of the little village there. But I spent a lot of time there. I came back with a fat tummy. When I went, I wasn't fat. After 6 weeks working with him, I came back home, I was fat. And now I'm having a hell of a time trying to get it off. And I'm not drinking too much. This mule, that don't make you so fat. My wife brought me this an hour ago. That's what she gave me for dinner. It's bread with grated cheese inside. Still sitting on the table. I should be eating it. It's getting late, huh? Anyway, J and B nice. The Cebu is a gorgeous place. And the guy that was with us earlier never came back. It was going to come, Richard from Chicago. He was going to come over and visit. I think he lost me somehow. I don't know if he was subscribed or just when I lost the feed, he just said goodnight, you know. It was getting late anyway over on his side of the world. Buena Vista Bohol, okay? Bohol is an absolutely beautiful place. Everything you mentioned about Bohol, I've been around there, and everything is there is just absolutely. Thailand, and I took my whole family. My 3 kids and my wife and I all took a trip. We went to Bangkok. We rented a hotel right by the airport, and then from Bangkok we went to Pattaya. We walked Pattaya shore. We walked red light district of Pattaya. The whole family. We walked right down past all the bars. Enjoyed the view. You know, saw the guy down there, the juggler, the magician. You know, I got a lot of videos. We took a lot of videos down there. All the way down, look at all the pretty girls. You know, I think my wife wanted to see how pretty they were or something. I don't know. But we went down, looked at all the pretty girls, came back. And then we went back to, we had a hotel. We rented a different hotel in 2 days for Pattaya while we were in Bangkok. We still had a hotel going in Bangkok with all of our stuff. And we just stayed in the hotel in Pattaya for a couple days, relaxing, enjoying life. Went to the water park, Ramayana Water Park, because my distributor in Thailand sells our product to Ramayana Water Park. So he got us free tickets. So I took the whole family to Ramayana Water Park. Very nice. And we, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're getting ready to wrap it up and get out of there. Pouring down rain. A big tropical storm hit, and it was hard, heavy rain for like an hour. We ended up renting rain jackets just so we could walk out to the parking lot to meet the van at 5 o'clock when he was coming back to pick us up because it was pouring rain. But we enjoyed the water park. Kids had such a great time. The thing I didn't like about it, your kids have to weigh a certain weight and be a certain height to go on some rides. It's not just about height. If they're too skinny, too slim, they still won't let them ride the rides. So my daughters were thinking, oh, we're tall enough, we can go on this ride. And they go to it, and the guy said, no, you can't ride.
It stopped. Phew.
Disappointed. My son was only allowed to go on the baby park area and play. So we spent a lot of time in the baby park. And when the kids couldn't ride the other rides, we all spent time in the baby park. Had a good time. But we stayed at Ramayana Water Park. We went to Atunaida. We rode elephants in Atunaida. Saw the temple there. Walked through one of the beautiful temples with all the Buddhas there and everything. And it's just all gold inlay on wood. Beautiful teak wood or whatever it is. Absolutely gorgeous monasteries and stuff. And well, we had a great time there. My distributor had a van for us. He provided a van for us while we were there for like 3 days. And the rest of the time we just wandered around, went to the mall and went to different places and, did a little shopping and eating the Thai food and stuff and just enjoying ourselves. Went to the wet market where you get in the boat, the little speedboats, have a little propeller that sticks out about 20 feet behind them. Wow, down the channel, A lot of fun. Kicking up a wake, and it was a blast. Going to the wet market, that was a lot of fun. So you guys who don't go to Thailand, have never been there, that's a lot of place. That's a lot of fun to go to also. Philippines-wise, we have a lot of places to go here, guys. A lot of places. Yeah, JJ, some guys left for work, I know. Jimmy John says you were in Bohol. Yeah, he's in Bohol. Journey in Bohol. Ted lives in Bohol. James and Karen has an American friend that has a 3-story house, one click from me that easily exceeds 4,000 square feet. He only spent $100,000. That's really good. Really good. Oh, $100,000, which is $5 million. Yeah, I don't think I have $5 million in my house. I don't think so. What will that house cost you in the U.S.? $5 million. If it's 5 million pesos here, $5 million in the U.S. That's about right. And it's built from wood in the U.S., not even concrete. Wow.
It's probably the one Mr. Villager was talking about.
Yep. James, I'm glad you guys could join us. How's Ray doing? Is he holding up there? He's enjoying his stay? I saw him dancing today.
The earthquakes are happening more frequently, so let's ask around about the giant face so we can defeat it.
Phuket. Nice.
Are there any villagers here?
My distributor there just opened up an office in Phuket. So he's going to be going back and forth. And he also has a condo in Phuket. He told me next time you come, if you want to stay in Phuket, you can just stay in my condo. That was really nice of him. Yeah, probably 5 million is right, James.
Oh, the shaking has stopped.
Oh, the giant face causes tsunamis and avalanches, but we're not near the ocean or the mountains, so nothing will happen to us, right?
Because he was dancing all day. Or drinking? Was he drinking today? I didn't see a drink in his hand, but I know he was dancing.
No way.
And I heard his singing. Kind of sounded like he had been drinking something. Jimmy John, I know a little bit on Las Piñas. That's the Hungry Syrian Wanderers home base. Okay. I know a lot about Las Piñas. I lived there for about 5 years. In 2 different locations. I lived in Cartagena and I lived in Vergenville. And one of my best friends here is Dr. Albert Zarate. He owns AZGH Hospital. Ask your friend, the Hungry Syrian. Blood? Where? Don't touch it. They're running down your leg? You peeled the scab? Ella, get some tissue for Mama. Or get something to dab it, to touch it. Get a wet wipe in the bedroom. There's a wet wipe. Oh, okay. He's just tired then. Hell, you guys were up singing and dancing and... No, a wet wipe in the bedroom. Get the baby wipe. So if you build a 1 million peso home in the Philippines, the whole barangay can move in.
It's the giant face.
$1 million or 1 million peso?
Extremely suspicious.
1 million peso won't do it.
Clue or something about the giant face inside.
1 million peso.
Let's search every corner of the abandoned
Okay now? She'll give you a wet wipe. You just wipe. You do it. You just wipe a little bit. You clean it. YOLO Retro Diner. Huh. I might have met the guy at some point because there was a Syrian guy who was selling like shawarma in front of his house there in Las Piñas, near Bergenville, right around the corner from me. Right there in Las Piñas, he was selling shawarma.
Whoa, what's that?
It might be the same guy.
What is it?
YOLO Retro Diner. That might be the exact. I would have to look up YOLO. Let me look it up on Google. I'll see if that's him.
Something further in.
I may know the guy already.
What is that?
Whoa.
Oh, it's a map.
Oh,
And is that symbol the giant face?
YOLO.
seriously?
This might be the
YOLO
giant face
Retro.
location.
Oh,
In that case, let's head
Diner.
there right away.
Okay.
Papa, look the blood.
It's an American-themed restaurant located in Las Piñas, Philippines.
Look the blood.
Okay, Retro Grill Diner.
There should be a big
I want to
face
see if I can
around
see
here
his
somewhere.
location. Directions. Let's see.
There's no such thing.
Okay, if it'll give me directions. Turn
There's
on.
definitely a large face on the map here.
Papa, the blood.
Earthquake!
Okay, 17 hours, 7 minutes from me. Now I'm going to blow it up and I'm going to see if that's right by Bergenville. No. Wow, he's way over there.
Strongest one by far.
He's far.
Papa,
He's past the U.S. Embassy.
who?
He's all the way up in the corner by the water park,
Oh, that's bad.
is where he is, up by Marine World.
It's the giant
Yeah.
face. The giant face has a...
He's up by Marine World.
Mikey, let's use
He's all the way in the back up there. Shark and Ray Encounter. He's in Marine World. That's where his diner is. Okay. His name is Basil. Okay. I don't think I've ever met him then. I see the exact location of his diner, and he's up by the Marine World, where they have the shark exhibit, Shark and Ray Encounter, aquatics, audience seating, like that. He's back up behind it. I see where he's at. Ocean Park, Aqua Adventure. He's right up behind it. By the Hotel H2O. Okay, I know exactly where he's at. It's been a long time. I haven't been that stomping ground for a long time. Been forever. I may go back to Las Piñas one of these days. I know I'm going back to Cavite because I got to have a home there. But I like that area. And my friends are there. My doctor's there. And basically, I used to teach English at the AZGH hospital / college. And I was teaching English for my doctor friend, Dr. Albert Zarate. His brother is a really good friend of mine. His whole family, Michael and Edgar, all of them are really good, close friends of mine. And Edgar owns a hospital. Michael lives in Las Vegas. And another brother, Rocky, lives right there in Las Piñas with Albert. Okay. During the COVID days. Okay, nice.
Papa, look the blood.
You know, there's
Papa.
you got to get over here, Jimmy, and really.
Mama.
Have you been here yet? I mean, you say you want to come, but have you never been here?
Papa,
Let me see the blood. Quit playing scab. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. Just leave it. Don't touch it. Now that's gonna make another scab, son. It'll turn brown. Make another scab. Just leave it. Because I think you said you haven't been here yet, but where would you like to locate to? You've read a lot and seen a lot about the Philippines. Where do you think you want to move to in the Philippines, and why? Why would you move there? You have a girlfriend already?
The giant face?
Okay, let's go see how it went.
I wonder what could have happened to it.
Did we defeat it?
Let's see.
Huh?
Oh,
I have to eat this
the giant face
cold
is gone.
bread cheese sandwich because my wife gave it to
We
me.
managed to defeat it.
Sorry, guys.
Awesome!
Okay. Well, Jimmy, you're going to be approaching Social Security age at 62. So, we got a new thing here, guys. For those of you who don't know yet. Huh? Where? Micah, get the door. Ella, get the door, please. Somebody's calling me? Answer the door. What do they want?
Aw, Mikey, something
No
terrible
face to
has
face,
happened.
no touching, no relationship.
It's awful. Do you see that?
Okay. Well, when you come here, I'm sure you're going to have a great time. You're going to find somebody you like. You may not find it on the first trip. You may go home empty-handed without a girlfriend. You may just come here and have a good time and relax and enjoy the Philippines for what it is. Check out the culture, check out the people, learn what you can about them, and wander around is what I recommend. Don't look for a girlfriend, just wander around. And you'd be surprised what comes up around your way. You might be really surprised.
Let's put some distance between us.
And once they know you're single, and they figure it out really quick, because you'll be standing there, you'll be up there buying a cup of coffee, and the girl behind the counter will just ask you straight up, "Are you single?" Yeah. Ted says, "Take it at 62 and run." I 100% agree. Take your Social Security and run. Take it. What's come up this new, guys, about Social Security? Pretty
A
awesome.
little Coke and for charging.
I'm gonna look away.
Do we have any little Cokes? How much are they? I thought they were 18,
But look back quick.
but that's not enough for both. Go ask your mother how much a little Coke is. Do we
Right
have?
here.
Where? Oh, she's at Rogers again. Look in the freezer. Do we have any little Coke? If not, give them 10 pesos back, 10 for charging.
Yeah, he'll keep coming for us. So let's try to survive.
Yeah, don't look for them. They'll find you. For all you guys who don't know yet,
Fine as long as one of us is keeping watch.
we've received notice that there's some guy on YouTube. I saw this video. He's saying you don't have to mail in your Social Security forms, blah, blah, blah.
Really? Yes.
That's BS.
You never would.
You don't have to mail them to the United States, to Pennsylvania, because the mail service is not running to the U.S. anymore from the Philippines right now because of the tariff war. Okay? But Social Security, if you don't believe me, you email FBU, Manila. Okay?
But he's right there.
Ella, no Cokes?
Let's see.
Come here. You tell them it's 10 pesos to charge.
Papa, she's charging 2 phones.
2 phones? Okay, then that's for charge. There's no little Cokes. Sorry. Tell her no Coke. Sorry.
Yeah, it's no use fighting him.
Yeah, there's no more life letter sent to Pennsylvania.
The only
My understanding is you must mail in your life letter to Manila. Okay?
Let's get some distance. Now that I have a wooden paddle, I want some stone.
I'll keep watch.
Dope.
Oh boy, I gotta turn the brightness down on this one now. I'm gonna lose this phone too?
Scary. You
Oh,
really will look away.
wait a minute. Charge this sucker real quick.
To look at my work so I can't see it.
Okay.
Are you really watching?
I'm watching.
Can I trust you?
Pixelating, huh? All right, you guys can check on. There's no life letter
Neither of us were
going to have to be sent back to the U.S. to Pennsylvania, but you must send in
stone tools.
your 7161 for your children to the embassy, and your 7162 will be sent in to the U.S. Embassy. And I have the address if you guys need it, because that's exactly what was given to me, along with the address, and said, this is where you need to send your Social Security to. Okay? You guys hang in here just a second. I hope I'm not going to lose you. Bouncing off of this.
Let's move.
Wait a minute. I'm going to my other phone. I'll find it right here. Just going to read it off to you, just like I
2-1.
got it, okay? So I don't want anyone to misunderstand this and think, this guy's saying no more life letters. Absolutely no more. And I don't believe him.
No way.
Because you might find yourselves at the end of the year going, no more benefits until you get a life letter in. You might take that chance with him and not have nothing. Okay, so guys, please, I want to read this off to you. Give me just a second.
By the ocean. I lost Mikey?
Yeah, where are you?
Now he's not coming?
Yes, we lost him.
That's awesome. He's gone.
I didn't think we
Where
could do
are
it.
you? Where are
This is
you?
easier
Where are
than
you,
I thought it
Spike?
would be. Let's
Okay.
gather food so we
Why
can
are you
survive.
cooking
Now
now?
we either build a house or explore a cave.
Sounds good.
This isn't too hard at all.
Definitely. But it's already night.
Okay, let me see what he says.
Yeah, I wanna
Send it
make
to
some
me.
beds. Zombies are spawning.
That's not good.
Hold on.
Have you seen them?
Not yet.
Once we make beds, we
Hold
can
on.
sleep till
Give me a
morning.
second, guys. I'm getting there.
Let's avoid mobs altogether.
There's a creeper.
Okay, let me go here.
No, not nice. Now
I will
let's build a dirt
search.
house.
Please hurry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Where is that guy?
He posted this in Positive Conservative site, all right? Now, he may be wrong, but it came the same way FBU.
No more zombies.
FBU sent me an email also,
And
okay, telling me I needed to send in a letter. Just copy the form online, version 7, fill it out, and send it in. Then they changed, okay? Give me a second. I'll read it directly. If I can find it. I'm looking for it.
Seriously?
No way.
I just saw it.
Are we gonna be okay?
Where are you?
Mikey,
Okay, update regarding SSA 7162, 7161. Proof of life forms from SSA Manila Federal Benefits Unit. Also included is information regarding the mailing of the same. Good day, everyone. Due to the suspension of certain mail services to the United States, beneficiaries who receive the annual report form 7161 or 7162 should send their completed form to the Social Security Administration Federal Benefit Unit in Manila instead. If you have not received mailing from SSA, you may download a copy of the annual report form. If you are a Social Security beneficiary, please complete Form SSA 7162. If you are the representative payee for a beneficiary, meaning your wife and your children, please complete Form SSA 7161, and you must complete one form for every child, okay? If you're a Social Security beneficiary, complete Form 7162. If you're a payee, get 7161. The mailing address is Social Security Administration, it's right here, U.S. Embassy, Manila. Attention, FEQ,
let's try making some
Frank Echo, Quebec. 1201 Rojas Boulevard, Ermita, Manila, Philippines, 0930. Important, SSA must receive the actual form completed and signed. We cannot accept scanned, emailed, or faxed copies of the form. So you must mail it into them. Mail it LBC, Air 21, FedEx, however you want to do it. Mail it into the embassy at that address. If anyone needs that address again, let me know. Okay? And I will make sure you get the information. SSA also recommends sending the completed form via courier service with tracking capability so that you can verify the delivery on your end. For additional assistance, please contact FBU directly via email at fbu.manila@ssa.gov. Thank you, Charles Cobb, Regional Federal Benefits Officer, U.S. Embassy, Manila, Social Security Administration Federal Benefits Unit. Okay, and the reason is suspension of Phil Post mailings to the USA. All mailings bound for the U.S. have been suspended by Phil Post as a means of protesting the reciprocal tariffs placed by the U.S. There are two other means of sending your SSA forms and other mail. You may be qualified to join a retired activities office. Contact them today and obtain an FPO box, which does not go through Phil Post. Number two, you may send your forms via courier of your choice. Update 7162, 7161, proof of life forms from SSA Manila Also included is information regarding mailing of same. Good day, everyone. Okay, so they're telling you straight up, you still need the proof of life form, but now you're allowed to mail it into the U.S. Embassy to FBU, Manila, on Rojas Boulevard, guys. So I recommend, if you haven't done it, get it done. Don't believe the other guy on YouTube. Why take a chance? Does it make any sense? You got FBU telling you to do it one way, and you got some guy on Facebook, YouTube, telling you, no, you don't have to do it anymore. You know what? Who am I going to listen to? Federal Benefits Unit. They're the ones that pay me. And I ain't listening to no clowns on YouTube telling me to not send one in. That is the craziest thing in the world to put up with. Forget it. Forget the guy. I saw his YouTube video. You don't have to mail this in, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Follow the rules of the FBU. If you're in question, email them, please. Don't accept anybody on YouTube telling you you don't have to. What does it hurt to mail it into Manila? They're asking for you to do that, so do it. Before the tariff thing goes away and they make you send it back to Pennsylvania, which is a real pain in the butt, right? So guys, my recommendation, get it out tomorrow. Going to Manila, okay? Before they change their mind and make it hard on us. Because the other way, I would have had to mail it to my sister-in-law in Florida, $30 to $60 to send an LBC package with the forms in it going to Florida. Then she would have had to take those forms and put them into an envelope with a self-addressed envelope back to her of the forms so that Pennsylvania can get it and send back to her the acknowledgement. Do I want to go through that crap? Or accept what the FBU Manila is telling me? Not some YouTube guy telling me don't do it at all. You don't have to. Guys, what do you think about? What do you think about that? Okay? Jimmy says, yeah, Ted says no more life letter. You can call now. Ted? I'm doing it FBU way, bro. I'm doing it their way. And even if I spend $10 to send it via LBC, these simple little forms you can fill out in 5 minutes, even if it takes me 5 minutes to fill it out and I send it into them, and I'm wrong, it's better than not sending them in anything and being wrong and getting my benefits cut. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know about you guys, but I got 5 of you on here right now watching, and if I was you 5 and you're drawing Social Security, I would do it the FBU way. I wouldn't do it the other guy's way. Okay, I got a message here. Let's see. Scuba, thank you very much for being with all your vlogs. Hope to come back sometime when I come back to Pinoy and visit James and Karen. I asked for your friendship on Facebook. If you have time and accept, check out my new house that was just finished. Thank you, Michael.
Well, come on. We're looking for iron. This is deep.
Okay, this is Scuba Steve.
Then maybe we can.
I'm going to go ahead and...
What?
Oh, we are friends already. Okay. Good. We're friends, Scuba. Anyway, Jimmy John, I've been looking in the Philippines for a couple of years, not study mode, but just bombard myself on YouTube and see how I feel after 1,000 videos.
We need to go deeper.
That's a good way of doing it, Jimmy. I'm glad you're doing it that way. Because you know what your conclusion's going to be? One day you're going to be sitting in your own house, going to look sort of like mine. You're going to have a wife, you're going to have 3 young kids, and you're going to prove to the world that at 70 years old, you can still make them. And you know what's nice about it also?
Wait, is he getting closer? Where is he now? That's bad.
Just a minute,
There
Steve.
he is.
He wants to video chat, but I can't because I'm still in live chat. We got 8 people here now.
I'll come up and take a look.
Come on back in, Steve.
Watch my back. I'll leave the iron with you. If I don't come back, just go to the nether without me.
JJ says, I heard of so many guys going there for holiday and decided to stay and not return home. It's very possible, JJ. But in your case, you're a businessman. Nothing's going to keep you here. You have business to tend to.
He's not here. What? He's gone.
So anyway, Scuba Steve says he's going to come back into the chat. He had left, I guess. Yes, Jimmy, I do have my own generator. I have a 5 kVA, and I've got overkill. I've got a 25 horsepower running it. But I was talking about it yesterday to guys. I'm going to change my pulley on the genset, on the generator itself, down from a 4-inch to a 3-inch. I'm running a 6.4. I'm going to go to 6.3 because then I can pretty much idle my 25 horsepower engine. I can run it at idle. My fuel consumption is going to drop tremendously, and I'm going to still put out the 5 kVA that I need. So that's my next plan, is to change the pulley. I have it out here already. I have a 3-inch pulley, and I'm going to change it out and see if I can't get the RPMs down and still get really good power. Hey, Steve, how are you? Glad to have you back. Thanks for joining me also on Messenger. And yes, we can chat anytime you'd like. I'm just in the live feed right now, and I figure we just chat here for a while, and then I'll shut down my live feed. If you want to talk more, we can. Jada says, going up and down doesn't matter, Michael. I'm still young enough. Yeah, I am too. Steve, we were just talking about Social Security in the Philippines, and the need for a proof of life letter, that now proof of life letters can be mailed to the U.S. Embassy, to FBU. There is a guy on Facebook or YouTube saying that you don't need to mail in a proof of life letter. But recently, just 2 days ago, got a letter from FBU that says we do, and to mail it into them. So I'm going to trust FBU. They never steered me wrong. They've always been there for me. They answer every email I ever send them. So I'm going to trust them in this, and I'm going to fill out my 2 forms, my 4 forms, actually. I have 3 children and my own. I'm going to fill them out. I'm going to put them in an LBC trackable package, and I'm going to send it right over to the embassy. That's what I'm going to do. Jamie says, I can't change a light bulb. I would need to live in a condo with its own generator. I need my modern conveniences. I don't know if you're asking that, Steve, of me or him. I'm 65. Jimmy John, you may not be able to change a light bulb now. But if you live here for a while, you'll learn how. And you may not like the condo life. Okay? A lot of people live in condos. Ray in the Philippines is visiting James and Karen right now. He lives in a condo in Tagaytay. I know a lot of foreigners that love condos. They love the city life. They love to go to the mall and eat dinner every day. They don't have to cook for themselves. They don't need a girlfriend. They can just go to the mall and check out all the eye candy, go down to the bar, get what they want at the bar, and go on home, There are a lot of guys like that. But then there's other guys like me who appreciate living in the province. I do too, Steve. I love the province. And I would never live in the city. I did the city life, okay? I did 7 years of city life. And I don't want to do another 5 minutes. I abhor the city. Ella, get the door. Somebody's right there. I can see him. I see him stand there. Ice. 3 ice. Go get his ice. In the white cooler, hon. So, Jimmy, you might want to reconsider once you come here. I don't know how you are, but if that's the way you are, if that's what you like, then there's something for everyone here. Go get the blue book for me, please.
Mikey, are we really living here now?
You guys see this? This is called Gcash. Those of you who, once you come here,
We can totally get used to this.
yeah, you just see life in California for 30 years. We'll talk about that in a second, Steve, because I'm from California too before I came here. Mama's at Roger's house.
Seriously, how?
Wait, son, I gotta do Gcash. No, we can't. Here, Micah. I don't see it now. Go tell him to put it on again.
And subscribe.
Wow, somebody got $100 sent to 100 pesos sent to him. You know, we charge up to 500. We charge 10 pesos. From 500 to 1,000, we charge. Or from 0 to 1,000, we charge 15. Or 500 to 1,000. Hon, give me the red box, please. Let me write this down. 3032 482 534570 100 pesos. Okay. He gets 90 pesos. Somebody sent him 90 pesos. Maybe they're just checking our Gcash. Here. You guys have a money box like this? Cashier's box? If you want to open a basket of money, you can do that. This is one of the baskets of money. We do transactions for Gcash. I owe this guy 90 pesos. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Here, hon. Take their phone. Here. Do you want ice too? Here. Okay, take his money. Gcash in the Philippines, guys. We talked about it a number of times. We do, Charm and I do Gcash where somebody can send money from anywhere in the world to Gcash to us. And then whoever is the recipient of the money can come to us with the reference number. And we just jot it down like this. These are all reference numbers. I've got pages and pages of them. We just jot down the reference number and the amount, and we give you the cash. And the Gcash goes into our digital wallet. And then every so often, we'll traipse up to the bank and get the money back out of the Gcash and bring it back here for the next group of customers that are coming along. And the Gcash, guys, if you're here in the Philippines and you want to give your wife something to do and you guys want to make a little extra money, it's not a big basket, guys. It's a little money basket, but it's 15. I do 15 peso per thousand. Everyone around me gets 20 peso per thousand. I only charge 15 per thousand. But like this guy came up with $100 peso. I took 10 because up to 500 is 10, and they know that. So the medical here, we have how many hospitals? Maybe 5 hospitals. We got private hospital, public hospitals, some clinics and stuff. The medical's okay. I never had a problem. Of course, I don't get sick too often. I just did my blood work. I did my blood and urine and went to see the doctor and had it all analyzed and everything. And I'm good to go. Another year or I don't know, I did like 5 years last time, guys. I don't do nothing for like 5 years. I go get checked. I'm okay. I don't have any signs of anything bad. No cancers or anything that shows up in your blood or urine or however they look at it. I don't have any of the bad stuff. So I guess I'm doing something right over here. At 65 years old, I'm still going strong. But the medical's good. Yeah, Jimmy, it's not really a jackpot. It's like, but the thing is, when you sign up for Gcash, initially sign up, you're allowed a 100,000 peso limit. Okay? So you can accept up to 100,000 per month. Back and forth, you're moving money. Okay? Then, if you go to Gcash Invest, G-Invest, and you invest 50 pesos only into G-Invest, they automatically will up your limit to 500,000 pesos. So now you can move up to 500,000 pesos in a month. And my wife, Charm, and I both have Gcash numbers, right, on our phones. So they either send to her or they send to me. You know, I can show you mine right now. The Gcash is not real big money maker if it's 15 per thousand, you know, but if you're moving 100,000, you're making good money. 15 pesos per thousand, 1,500 for moving 100,000. All you do is hand people money. Money comes in, and you hand people money out of your pocket. So when you do sign up for Gcash, they want your information, your picture, your selfie, your ID.
You can extend them with
What
this.
happened?
Sparks on each buttons. And you can even use them to launch fireballs.
To sign up, whoa, your 90-day authentication code has expired. Re-enter your mobile number to receive a new code. Oh, that's interesting.
Well, let's get ready for when
Okay.
decides to leave the factory
So
by setting up landmines.
they'll send me a new authentication code to reactivate my Gcash. Okay, got it. That's fast. 12985.
Then we'll put a pressure plate on top. Stepping on it will make TNT explode.
Into that, and my Gcash is now boom, activated again. Okay, so it's that simple. Every 90 days they're going to ask you to renew. You got to give your phone number and renew. And you see right now I have how much in there. I got 25,000 in Gcash. Okay, and if you go to transactions, it'll show you every transaction that comes in, the money that comes in to you, and you just click on it, and it'll give you the reference number. So when the people come, what I do is my wife and I both, we write all the reference numbers in the book for the date. Like this is September 7th. Somebody sent 2,230 pesos. 2230. Okay, we're going to charge 15 per thousand, but there's an additional 200. So that's 10. So it ends up being 40. So they get back 2190 instead of 2230. So we just make 40 pesos on that transaction. So we do it, and it's what I call a little basket of money, guys. And it's always flowing. The money's always moving. If money's moving, it's good money. Okay? So, like just that one day, September 7th, I got 3,100, 520, and 2230 in that one day. So if you look at it all, it's 5,850 pesos. 5,850 at 15 per thousand. I made almost 100 pesos, guys. That one day, September 7th, 100 pesos. If you're making 100 a day for 30 days, you're making good money. That's 3,000 pesos. So what's the stuff your nose at Gcash? Sign up and do it, guys. Every little penny counts, you know. That's how I look at life. I got so many little baskets here. We'll talk about them. You guys that haven't tuned in and got them. Yeah, there you go. Steve, you got Gcash? That's good because you can always move money. And you can always have money. You always have money in Gcash. Diane de Guzman, thank you for choosing my country to live there. Well, thank you for joining our site, Diane. Thank you so much. We have a lot of foreigners who come in here. So please like and subscribe and come back and tune in with us because we're on almost every single day. Sometimes a couple times a day. And we're discussing everyday events going on around Masbate Island, where I live. We're discussing events around the current events around the Philippines, as well as world events. So you can learn a lot from a bunch of dummies, as they say. But anyway, we're here to help you. So JJ says, Michael, little by little, become more. Agree. Yeah. So Diane, again, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We all thank you for coming in. We really appreciate you. Today we were talking about a few things. Diane, you know about Gcash, so you could probably teach us a few things about Gcash. But some of us have been doing it ever since they came out with it, like myself. And so we continue to do Gcash. We love Gcash. We do Maya, we do Gcash, and we do a few other things. I can't really get into on here on my channel, but we do have a lot of good ways of legally making money, guys. I don't do anything illegal. Everything we do is totally 100% above board, okay? So you guys look for ways to make money, and you'll find them. I sell gasoline. Yeah, I know World Remit. I don't use them. I just wire my money from the U.S. to here. I don't use World Remit. But yeah, I know about them. Wise, World Remit. Let's see how many I have on my phone. Let me look. I have them all on here, JJ. I got just a bunch of them. Let's see. I like the Gcash because it's also Alipay. You go over to Thailand, you use Gcash like Alipay. You know, a lot of countries accept Alipay, and you can use the Gcash money you have in your wallet for that. I deleted a bunch of these, but yep, I don't have Wise anymore. I deleted it. War Remit, I deleted it. I got rid of everything. Let me see, do I still have Maya? I was using Maya, and I was using Gcash. I had a lot of them on here. Wow. Moretta Pay, I have on here. I haven't used it. I heard that's the best one to use from the US to move money, but I never did it. And I also have Maya. Yeah, I have Maya right here on my phone. Pay Maya or Maya, whatever you want to call it. So I do know World Remit. Where do you live, Diane? Diane de Guzman. I've heard your name before. Maybe you're in my other group on Facebook, Conservative Patriots and Pinoys living in the Philippines. I think you're in that group. I think I remember your name. I'm a moderator for that group, so all the names, pretty much I get to see all the names, you know. Steve said, I got 500,000, 100,000, 500,000, come on, okay, you know, we need to go to work. Thanks for chatting. See you, everybody. All right, Jimmy John, come back and join us again. And make a list of questions you'd like to ask about the Philippines. And next time, we'll field all your questions. I promise you. All of them. We'll have good answers for you. And you'll learn a lot more about the Philippines. Thank you, Jimmy. And we'll see you soon. God bless you. We love you. Have a great day at work. So, just, okay. That's all you need is the wipe, son. Anyway, no party tonight, guys. My wife went down to the funeral. Or not the funeral yet, but everybody's hanging out and gambling and partying and celebrating the death. That's how we do it here. They celebrate death. They're not crying over it. Some people are crying maybe, but a lady who passed away was a friend of the family. Her son's always over here visiting us. He's in his 40s, I think. Maybe 50s. His mother was pretty old. She recently passed just a couple days ago. So they set up the tent over at their house, the tarpaulin and canopy, and they're all over there just gambling and having a good time. So Charm and Rosalind, our housekeeper, they've been going every night. And it's just an opportunity for people to gamble. They want to gamble, you know. It's okay. I let them go. She comes in at midnight or 2 in the morning. It's okay. She came in at midnight last night. It surprised me.
2 a.m.?
No, 12. Yeah, she was here at 12. What time is it, youngin? It's 9 o'clock. MJ, you going to school tomorrow?
Yeah. No. Because my boo-boo.
Because you have boo-boo.
It makes reason.
Later, my boo-boo is bleeding to my school.
No, it won't. You get a wipe with you. Take it with you.
Yeah.
You want to go?
I think you're killing me.
I'll give you a ride in the motor.
No. Kenny.
How about his bike?
My
Like-
bike.
On your bike? Maybe.
But you can't ride the bike
I
yet.
think me just keep like my bike.
You can't even walk. How can you ride a bike?
Pedal.
You can't ride the bike.
Me.
My beautiful daughter took after me. She has to wear glasses now. Just like me. Clean your glasses, sweetheart. Ugh, how can you see out of them?
I can.
You cannot.
I can.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to get her contacts.
Are you getting
Can't party so much. Yeah, we party a lot. But we always have things to party about. You know, that's the thing. It's so nice here. We can have such a good fun time. Partying here is just singing karaoke. You know? Hi, Ella.
Hi.
You're so beautiful. Look at you. I love you so much. I have good family, guys. My daughter Micah's in the bedroom. She's supposed to be doing her studies. They did their final exams. She came home. She said, Papa, I failed math. I failed English. I
How
went,
can she
you
fail
failed
English?
English? I said, what are you having problems with in English? Pronouns, adverbs, adjectives? What is it? What is causing you a problem? You speak perfect English.
How can she fail English?
We really, we don't sell them 1 star. If you need hollow blocks, we'll just let you pay the guy directly to make hollow block for you. You buy the cement from us, or you buy it in town, whatever you want to do. And we sell cement.
Papa,
What, son?
What, can I borrow your
the
phone?
game takes what time?
No need. We can,
What time?
maybe you guys can on the aircon for 1 hour.
Yay!
But you're off the TV. TV's still on. You gotta turn all the lights off. The porch light's on. All the lights are on. Don't turn off the light over me. Leave it on.
Papa, now it's off.
The
Papa,
thank you, JJ. Yeah, they're good kids. I have such great kids. And you know,
Papa, I'm done right now.
you can get the same here with, you can have the same with a woman that has her own kids already. If the guy's not around, those kids, they accept foreigners. Very happy kids. They love it. You know, they'll sit in your lap. They'll give you hugs, just like your own children. If they don't have a father figure, they'll become your children very quickly, you know? They love it. They love the family thing. Family is love here, you know? So, but as for the hollow blocks, yeah, it is hilarious. She failed English. I'm ready to kill her. How the hell can she fail English? She knows more English than anybody in the whole school.
Papa,
And she fails?
Papa,
And there's students in the class passing higher grade than her.
Papa,
Boy, that's a shocker.
Papa, what I'm watching inside the room? What I'm
You're
watching?
nothing. Sleep. It's late. It's 9 o'clock. No, she loves science, and she does great in science. She's doing better in Filipino than she is in English.
Papa, I think your phone.
Yep,
It's
they do, Steve.
Papa,
The women here that have children, if you come here and you find a woman and they love you, the woman loves you, and she has children, the children will also love you. You will have the best relationship and the best family, immediate family. You don't have to wait, and you can still make more if you want, you know? Because women are very fertile. Here in the Philippines, they are surprisingly fertile. You know, but then there are some Filipino guys here that I know that have been trying for years now to make baby. Nothing. The guy even went and got a helot. He was staying at my house. He came here to the village to get our village helot to try to massage his wife and burning the special incense and everything to try to make a baby, which I think is all hocus pocus, blah, blah. But, but she still hadn't had a baby. What, son? What do you want? Huh? You want to watch your phone. But your phone, I'm using your phone right now. You can use daddy's phone. Huh? Where is my phone? It's hiding.
No.
Where?
It's hiding to the tartar. Like to the tartar light.
That's not it. My phone's gone. Oh, Ella took my phone. My daughter took my phone.
Now what I'm watching.
Okay, Steve. Wonderful.
Papa,
We'll chat in a minute.
what?
It's time to get these kids going to bed.
Papa, what I'm watching.
The dialect is Visayan.
Papa,
Ilonggo.
what I'm watching.
Ilonggo
Papa,
or
what
Visayan.
I'm watching.
I'm talking to guys.
What I'm watching.
JJ says eat avocado. It helps get pregnant for women.
Papa, what I'm watching to the
And Micah, you planted a lot. Yeah. Boy, you guys should see my avocado trees that I planted. The babies. Wow. Wow, they came up fast. They're doing great. I just got to find a place to get them in the ground before rainy season ends and summer comes. And they got to be in a place close enough I can water them.
What I'm watching to the moon.
What do you want to watch, son? Huh? Tell Daddy.
You want to practice my game.
Well, guys, basically what my son is telling me is he wants me off of his phone. I'm using his phone for my live feed. But I've got 6 people online right now. And my son is basically, I'm telling him to go to the room, go enjoy the aircon. And he's telling me I have nothing to watch in the bedroom. You have my phone. So I want to go to the room, but I want my phone back. He's so funny. He's such a character, guys. You guys, when you meet my son, you're going to love my son. He's just like his daddy. Anyway, his leg is hurt. You see his leg is swollen. You see the scars on his knee there. And he's got a scar down on his ankle. And you can see his leg right there. You can see it's swollen. He won't take the medicine to take the inflammation down. He's so hard-headed. So, JJ, anyway, all of you guys on here, I really appreciate everyone. I enjoyed our chat. 1 star, Steve, Jimmy left already. We've got a lot of other people in here. I don't know if Diane stuck around or not, if she gave us a like and subscribe to us to come back. But
Give my phone back to me.
anyway, we've got 9 people in here now. But guys, I really need to go get my son to bed. He's got school tomorrow. I need to take him to school. He can't walk. So probably what I'll do is maybe I can put him on his bicycle. Maybe he can pedal himself. We'll see. But anyway, guys, I got 2 videos I made tonight. One is my old fisherman shack that I'll put up, and I have another video of the new shack we're building. And I just asked the guy tonight if we can put a balcony room in there, put like a loft room and bed up there underneath the roof area, or even a platform area for kids to play. And he said yes. So we're gonna go tomorrow. My brother-in-law and I've got to go repair one refrigerator. It's an old ref, R134A. And then I have a 1/2 horsepower aircon that just called tonight that needs cleaning, just across the street from there, or close by there. So, you know, tomorrow's going to be another 2,000 peso day doing those 2 jobs. And then I'm going to come home and we're going to take,
Give my phone back to me.
if we get back early enough, I'll take another worker with me because my brother-in-law is going to go. He's definitely going to take the boat. And he's going to go early, maybe 9 o'clock, 8:39. If his boat's in the water, we're about halfway out. We're not in the channel, so he's got to come out at half low tide to be able to get the boat to even move. And he's going to go to Kalampong, pick up all the kawayan, all the bamboo. And then after he brings it back, they're putting the roof trusses up now, as you saw today, or in the video I'm going to post tonight. You'll see they're putting the roof trusses up.
Papa, hurry up.
And I think you'll enjoy the 2 videos, and then I'll get those.
Phone back to me.
Yep, then I'll give your phone back to you. Okay.
You're not getting it back.
What a brat. Snot. Anyway, Steve, I'm going to contact you on your messenger in just 5 minutes. I'll shut down the feed and then I'll contact you and we'll chat a little bit. And you guys, God bless. We love you. Thank you for coming into our channel. And let's meet again another time and let's chat some more. And between all of us, we're coming up with such great ideas and topics to talk about. And it's so much appreciated because this is a thing that people, they need before they come to the Philippines. They need people like us to talk about the Philippines in real life, not bar scenes. Can you live on 1,500 peso, $1,500 a month in the Philippines? Shh. I see a lot of those videos, guys. Guys traipsing from island to island, like I saw one guy going through Socorro, Manila, Makati, Ermita, you know, going up to girls, chatting them, and blah, 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 blah. You know, you see a lot of guys doing that now. They think that's the only content they need to make because they get a lot of viewers that way. What I find is we want to just be real. Nettie's channel, hello, how are you? Welcome to our channel. We really enjoy having people come in and join us, but we're just on the verge of shutting down tonight. If you like and subscribe, please subscribe, because we're going to be on tomorrow. And we got a lot to talk about tomorrow, because we touched on a lot of topics tonight, and we'll do some follow-ups on it tomorrow about the Philippines. And since you're from the Philippines, that would be really awesome to have you in our window and chatting with us so that we can get more insight from you. That would be so much appreciated. I know all the guys would love it. So please, Nettie's channel, like and subscribe. We're going to come over and visit you on your channel and get to know you as well. So we really appreciate you. And everyone, please come back tomorrow. We'll be here. At some point, we're going to be here. I got a few jobs in the morning, and hopefully I won't stomp on anyone's live feeds. I try not to. I try to contact the guys to make sure they're either not live or they're close to finishing their live before I go on. And since I'm the newbie on the block, it's kind of challenging. Got a lot of guys doing live feeds out there for the Philippines. And they're all looking for subscribers. But
My phone back.
thank you, Nettie's channel. And I will definitely go over and take a look at your channel. Nettie, I want to ask you something. Would you like to be a moderator on my channel?
Give my phone back.
I would like to add you as a moderator on my channel. If you'd like to be a moderator on my channel, it'd be much appreciated. I need all the help I can get on my channel.
Give my phone back.
And as JJ said, there's a lot of single guys coming to the Philippines, and they're coming through our channel and chatting with us. So tell your friends to join in. Okay. Let me add you as a moderator. Much appreciated. I really appreciate you coming in. And okay, you're now a standard moderator for my channel. I really, really appreciate you, Nettie's. What is your first name, Nettie's? Is that your real name?
Give my phone back.
Nettie's not single. Yeah.
Papa, give my phone back.
I'm not single either, Nettie's. Most of the guys in here are not single. We have a lot of married guys in our channel. But you're welcome, Nettie's. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you subscribing. And do please tell your friends about our channel. We do have a lot of foreigners coming in here, but we also have a lot of foreigners who are already married, and they're sharing their information about the Philippines with people who want to come to the Philippines. And so to have you come in, and you already know about the Philippines for many, many years, and that will be much appreciated to have you come in, join the conversation, and we all just chat. That's what we do. We really have a good time here. Okay, you're not single, you're not married also. That's okay. It's all right. We don't look at anything like that. If you're single, you're single. You're married, you're married. It's none of our business. Normally, we don't even ask about it. We're just here to chat about the Philippines and about our lives, wherever we live throughout the Philippines, what makes the Philippines so great, you know, and keeps all of us coming back and more and more and more. You know, I've been here since 2011. I'm not going anywhere. And I live on Masbate Island, which is unusual for a lot of foreigners. They don't live in Masbate Island. So we do want to help grow the channel. We really appreciate it. So Nettie's, please come see us again tomorrow. Now that you're subscribed, you should get notification, and we'll just make it happen. It'll be a fun channel to be attached to. So I want to thank all of you for coming in. Much, much appreciated. God bless you all. I love you. My son is bugging me so bad. Nettie's, if you haven't seen my son, he's right there. And boys, he got a big mouth.
No, you have a big mouth.
Anyway, guys, God bless you all. I'm going to say goodnight and get these kids into bed where they belong. And you guys have a great, great evening. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you all. We love you. Bye-bye.